Sports encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah.
Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source. Straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lacking. Light them up, better stay in your lane.
There's only 3 Lakers that I would not look the other way if I saw them motherfuckers coming. That's Kareem, that's Worthy, and that's Coop. The rest of them damn Lakers, fuck them.
That's bullshit that Robert Parrish said.
Coop, you know I got your back like a backpack, boy. Fuck Robert Parrish. You know he ain't shit. It's all good. You know, fuck the Celtics, all of them.
We see you like shit, you fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so past it, don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, kill the ass a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we kill the ass a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers! What up, man? We're in the building. It's Talk That Talk Tuesday. So talk, and I will talk back. So pound that like, subscribe, become a member if you're not one. It is Talk That Talk. Steve Kim joins us. Sheldon Day joins us. His Commanders went down last night to Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. Can't turn the football over, man. Can't turn it over. Redskins turned it over and too many times, and that's what happened. Josh Allen couldn't have looked worse. And the Bills' defense is as bad as it was against the Ravens week 1. This is not a championship team. It begins on defense and in the run game. The Bills couldn't get Cook going, but on the other side, Drake London and Bijan Robinson were explosive and wore the Bills out. The Bills made a comeback in the second half, but they let the Patriots beat them twice in a row. The Patriots may be serious AFC East contenders. Caleb Williams still missed routine throws and wide open guys, but Ben Johnson's will to win is starting to empower this team as they improve to 3-2. Caleb is on track to become the first 4,000-yard passer in Bears history. The Redskins turned it over 3 times. Sloppy ball handling by Jaden Daniels. As we know, ball security is job security, and the Commanders were clearly the better team, but turnovers cost them this game as they are now 3-3. The Dodgers get it done on the back of a gym pitched by Blake Snell as he pitched 8 full complete innings of shutout baseball. However, the bullpen damn near clucked it off in the bottom of the ninth, but they held on to 2-1 with the bases loaded in dramatic fashion with a 98-mile-an-hour high heater to strike it out, and the Dodgers go up 1-0 on the road. They continue to be road warriors, and the Mariners go to Toronto and dominate 2 games in a row and go up 2-0 on the Blue Jays and will likely play the Doyers in the World Series. But what do I know? What I do know is my Far East Sider 317, LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, and eye gouging, Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones loving. Our main man, Big Smitty, joins the show.
Yeah. What's going on, home? What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Falcons with love. Shout out to Britt, man, in the chat, man. Britt. We getting more and more black women in the chat because of your boy. More brothers in the chat.
Mixed.
Huh?
She mixed. Huh?
Was she black or she mixed, though?
Probably Puerto Rican.
You think she Puerto Rican and black or just Puerto Rican and like white?
Probably the one you said last.
All right, then. She a sister, man. So, hey, shout out to the chat, man. What's going on? I got my homie, only DBJ, TJ, the conservative hustler. I got OTG, Smooth Gaming. We got D Jones, Frank Kona, Sports Speed, and of course, Jamal W and D Jones. It'll be a loaded show. We got new members, homie. We got new names I've never seen in my life in this chat. So, shout out to you, Jason, for continuing to lead the pack the right way and helping this show grow.
Does Britt, she like Big Bunny?
She like Bad Bunny.
I mean, Bad Bunny?
Homie, I was at a wedding the other day, man, and there was some, it was like a Armenian and then Hispanic mix that was getting married, and they had some Mexican hits. I didn't know what they was saying. I put a video on my Instagram, though, and it sounded good. I don't know what they were saying, but it sounded good. I'm going to be real.
But we can't understand it, so it's ignorance is life-threatening.
But the beat, the rhythm, it was just good energy. You could tell,
like salsa. Like that's salsa music. You can listen to salsa.
Yeah.
You know, by the way, everyone wanted me to correct you on the show because we're the realest show. The song you keep thinking is Big Bunny's song is not his song. The one you keep fucking trying to sing.
So I realized that this weekend I don't think it's his song because I heard it again.
It's not his song. It's not. I'm letting you know it's not his song.
I know, but it's still a top Hispanic song. Can somebody tell me what's the name of the song, please?
I don't know, but you gotta stop saying that song because it's not him at all. Was Ice at the wedding at all? Did you see any peculiar activities or?
Excuse me?
Because they hang out right there. I don't know if you knew where you were at the wedding is like the main border patrol for California.
Nah, I didn't see anything.
You didn't see Ice?
Nah, I think Ice starting to kind of slow down a little bit. Joe Rogan was kind of going at our president and kind of saying he had some issues with how he was handling things and. You know, so a lot of people are like flipping now. It's funny. Like people that like voted, it was going hard. They're like flipping. It's crazy. But anyway, it's
propaganda.
It's not a political show, so we'll keep things rolling and moving, man.
Who's Joe Rogan though?
You got the biggest podcast.
So because he has the biggest podcast, he matters,
huh?
So he has the biggest podcast. So whatever he says is true.
No, I say true. I'm just saying that people that was going
I'm
hard
just saying,
for
my point was like, who gives a fuck? My point was like, who gives a fuck? We say shit all the time too.
And nobody gives a fuck about what we say either.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like, why
Joe
people
who are like flipping?
Why does Joe Accord matter though?
I've even sent you some things, and people, I'm like,
I mean, not Joe Accord. My bad. Not Joe Accord. What's his name? Joe. What's his name? I said Joe Accord. I mean, huh?
I know that's cool. I was like, what did fucking Joe say already?
Joe Rogan. I mean, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
Look. Joe Accord said what? It was a mistake, Accord. Good morning,
I don't really
my
give a fuck what people say. You know me, I don't really care what anyone thinks or says. Doesn't make my shit move.
I hope it doesn't.
Bitch will. But not these people. Brit maybe. But anyway, we got a lot going on. Huh?
You gotta respond to Shorty in the DMs with the names.
With Shorty.
With the names, homie, with the players, homie.
Oh, I did that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, she responded again. I haven't checked.
I know you didn't. So she just waiting the whole time. Yeah, waiting for you to like. You know what I mean?
The Dodgers damn near collect off a beautiful gym, like one of the greatest Pitts games you'll ever watch. Like,
can you break it down to the people in the chat who did not watch the game?
Blake Snell literally dominated a loaded lineup. Everybody thought Milwaukee. Well, they did it. Best record in baseball. It can't be beat at home. I mean, it's fucking 2-0 in the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers up because Blake Snell locked down a lineup that everybody thought was going to be explosive. And again, the Dodgers starting pitchers, if they can get through 3 starting pitchers get 7 innings out of them, the Dodgers will not lose, and they'll win another World Series. If they get to the bullpen, though, the Dodgers are going to lose every single game.
Really?
They're fucking horrific in the bullpen. And injuries have riddled them and some other things, but they're fucking horrific in the bullpen. And then Sasaki came in, Crouching Tiger, and he's been pretty good in the playoffs, but he just fucking automatically gets rogued. All he has to do is get 3 batters out, Smitty, and it's a fucking loaded bases, and they had to pull his ass out. He couldn't even get through a half a fucking inning, not even a third of an inning. They pull his ass out. Bring in the white boy, and he fucking white boy show how to pitch. Motherfucking high heaters, 98 miles an hour, got him swinging, and the Dodgers walk off on me. I did a video. It's already got 60 million views. So anyway, we're like, that's what it is, homie. Huh?
You got 60 million views?
Something like that. So you know,
that's impressive.
It's BPS. I mean, you just got to say shit to get other people to just go with it.
Oh, okay.
So everybody else will now go look at the video. So now the bottom line is the Doyers go up 1-0 in Milwaukee. Bottom line is we stole one. If you want to split it, fine. We'll be back to L.A. to Chavez Ravine, and hopefully we'll wrap this bitch up. But tonight, I think the Doyers the bats will come alive tonight, Smitty, because last night's bats were crazy. Ohtani is yet to do anything, and he's got to start betting on himself. He's betting against it right now. He's got to start betting. Yes, Darnell?
He be getting cold in the playoffs. I mean, he did the same thing last year, if you remember. He had a real cold stretch. It makes me nervous. It makes me feel like is Ohtani not really like a big time, like big moment guy? As great as he is, I know we praise him 24/7, but at some point we gotta look at what's happening. It's the second playoff run with this man that just went cold for a long ass time. We need him right now.
It's funny. They keep winning.
Bradley in the chat said baseball, snooze, sleep. So I'm just letting you know.
Well, look, here, brother though.
We coded baseball historically, though. Don't do that.
Not really. It's actually not. You're not even. It's
the Negro League was better than the MLB at a point in time.
My grandpa played in Negro League. My grandpa played with Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson. All them guys. My grandpa struck them all out. White dude.
No,
here's the thing. They did. Real shit. And by the way, brothers that got the Rasta dreads and shit, you don't play baseball. That motherfucker's a bobsledder.
He's a bobsledder, homie?
Huh?
He's a bobsledder? I ain't heard that like in a long time. Like,
baseball cat, homie. He's a fucking bobsledder.
You know what? I actually
he smoked weed all day. He got that big blunt, that fucking huge. He smoked weed all day. Fucking watches bobsledding, homie. He not fucking.
He hold a blunt like this.
Yeah, like that motherfucker bigger than my fucking cigar. Here's his blunt, like the man or whatever they say. However they talk.
Oh, so you say he's Jamaican?
Oh yeah, all day.
Don't fuck with Jamaicans though. I got
or you want to be Jamaican.
Jamaicans are for real though. They real deal. I've been out there. It's real hood out there.
Nah, I'll fuck a Jamaican up.
Nah,
don't start thinking they fucking
sometimes you gotta be real, JT.
Fucking weirdos. Just don't, because every movie you see, why they always got the Jamaican brother with like the voodoo doll?
They be the ones with the money.
Why they gotta have the one with the voodoo doll and shit? I know a gang of Jamaicans and they're like, Coach, I don't know why we always get pegged with the fucking
homie,
voodoo doll.
You ain't got one Jamaican homie. Name right now, top of the head.
Terry, my boy named Terry. I mean, full Jamaican. This motherfucker is a fucking just a weirdo fuck too, by the way. But he's my boy. I grew up. I know him since we were 5 years old. So, but he's a weirdo fuck. But I'm just saying, the Doyers. Bottom line is, Seattle's playing well as well on the road in Toronto, and this is a baseball show now. And at the end of the day, Seattle and the Dodgers are gonna play each other.
That's Bailey's squad, homie, versus your squad. Might have put a little cheese on the table. If the Dodgers win, then you don't pay Betty for the next month. If Seattle win, you double his pay.
Then you won't get paid.
Well, I'm gonna get paid. Huh?
So anyway, my thing is the Mariners ain't no real shit. They're not real scared of me. Like they ain't never been. Like they've been one time or something, and it was fucking like Bailey wasn't born yet, and I'm not worried about this team. This is like Virgin sticking the head in.
They ain't been good since like, what was it, 02 when your boy, what's the name? Izuro, when he was there.
Ichiro,
yep. Hall of Famer, legend.
But you don't know his name.
I do. I'm just not good pronouncing names, homie. Like, you mess up EMI Lava every single day.
Anyway, let's get to the quote of the day, brought to you by BetUS TV. Smitty, don't let shit slide. That's how a leak turns into a flood.
Yeah. Don't let it slide.
Yeah, don't let shit slide. Yeah, don't let shit slide, homie. You let shit slide and then fucking a leak will turn into a motherfucking flood on your ass. Don't let shit slide, homie. I'm just keeping it real.
I mean, I was at the grocery store yesterday at Vines, and I was at self-check, and I was done, and I'm putting my stuff in my bag. I'm on the phone, like low-key. I'm putting myself in my bag. I'm moving at a good speed.
BPS.
No, but I'm moving. I'm fine. Trust me, I'm not like taking. I'm moving fast. One bag. I had
speaker loud and shit.
I had it low. 4 items, bro. This fat motherfucker walked up next and was just standing behind me, like waiting. So I looked down. I said, "Hey, brother, can you give me a second?" He said, "Oh no, take your time, no rush." He had one fucking sour cream or some shit, and he like reached and like scanned. I'm still bagging my shit. And I was on the phone with my little sister. I was this close from pulling a JB. I said, let me grab my bag and get up out of here.
Hey.
That pissed me off, homie. It made no sense.
I don't let shit slide, homie. The other day, a bitch almost hit my ankles with her cart. And I felt her. The bitch was behind me too tight. I said, you in a fucking hurry? And she got all like appalled and shit. I'm like, God damn, bitch, you like fucking want to smell my motherfucking asshole. Like, bitch, get the fuck back, homie. Like, I don't like motherfuckers pulling up on me, like pushing me when I can't move.
Right.
And like, don't rush me. Don't rush me. It was at Costco too. It was at Costco. Don't rush me when I'm in the motherfucking bitch.
Right.
Like, I can't go nowhere or I would be going. Now, she wasn't an old lady. I wouldn't yell at the old lady, but
I mean, it is. Old, young.
It was a young, fat, like fucking red dot.
It's always
anyway.
No, keep going.
Let's get going. But contrary to belief, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Make sure you head on over there today. Use our promo code Coach JB. We'll give you our Underdog picks of the night. God damn it, man! I went under on Drake London. Coach JB, you can go under. Pro Black Freddie Mac and D Jones. You can go under. Guess what? They all hit over last night. I should have stayed with my fucking gut like I always do, because Drake London went fucking bananas and had like 150 at halftime. But anyway, fuck, man. I'll never listen to a motherfucking soul in this fucking chat again, man. But anyway, Smitty, contrary to belief, not everyone who walks with you walks for you. Contrary to belief. Get how that works?
That's a physics. Well, I mean, it's a good quote, but that's definitely a fact.
Not a quote at all. It's like a contrary to belief. It's like a statement.
I think you believe if you say contrary to belief after the quote, that now it's like a whole different entity now. My
picks actually win, though, Freddie Mac. Just because you're black and I'm white doesn't mean you have to go against me, homie. Let's bond and blend the world together again.
All right. I like that. Here we go. We're trying to get better. That was the first positive thing you said to Freddie in a long time, homie. Now, let's see how Freddie responds in the chat. Let's keep it positive, Freddie. What do you say back to Jason? He wants to bond and build the bridge together of blacks and whites and coming together like MLK's dream and let's proceed to be better. What do you say to that? Let's find out.
I don't want to bond with him, though. I want
too late. It's too late. It's too late. You already said it.
But I don't like him.
It's too late.
Let's move it on amicably. Whole question, Smitty, right out the gate, man. Are the Bills overrated? Go.
Damn near every league in the NFL, every team in the NFL that in my coach are overrated, homie. Every time I think I can trust the team like the Bills, this happens. The Ravens, we see how their season going. The Chiefs are flipping it. The Chiefs start off kind of shaky. Now they balling out.
But they just lost last week.
Chiefs just
lost last week. I don't know why we're acting like they beat the Lions and now everyone forgets. They just lost last week. Why is everybody thinking the Chiefs have put on like a 4-game win streak or something?
Danner look cool. They won 2 weeks in a row.
You realize what media does?
They won 2 weeks in a row, right?
I thought they just lost last week, didn't they?
Did Mahomes and them? Didn't he just throw like 4 touchdowns? Well, they lost to the Jags. You right, against the Jags. But they won 2 out of the last 3.
So what? Like, we're acting like they motherfuckers just didn't lose.
Mahomes look better. They got Rasheed Rice.
I don't want to hear that shit. They lost to the Jags and D Jones and them.
You right. At the end of the day, though, but you put my point.
On a win streak. Why we act like these motherfuckers like on a 4-game win streak and just smoking everybody? They beat the Lions at home. They beat the Lions at home. Yay! He just fucking lost to the Jags. Stop.
The Lions is a big win, homie. Now
you just beat the Jags. The fucking Seahawks. Seahawks just beat the Jags.
You prove my point, though, homie. I can't trust nobody but the Colts. I trust the Colts, and that's it. Nobody else, homie.
You got smoked by the Rams, homie.
Stop,
anyway,
homie.
Listen, there's
you
nobody.
Saw what Richard Sherman said.
Yeah, Richard Sherman's full of shit on that too. Because guess what,
homie, and he's a Hall of Famer. Stop it.
By the way, the drop ball by the. So, guess what? If the Broncos don't miss a field goal, the Broncos beat the Colts. If the Colts don't fucking get a field goal, the Colts got 3 losses too, easily.
That don't count. Missed field goals happen every fucking week.
The homer in you is unbelievable.
Missed field goals happen every week. Dropped fucking balls going across the end zone ain't some shit. That's an anomaly, homie.
You need Caitlin Clark, homie, to show up and strap up too?
I can't wait. She strap up next year. They're going to fuck around win the championship. But I digress. The Bills are overrated, homie. Yes.
No, the defense hasn't gotten better. That's the problem. Their run defense is porous. They're one of the worst in football. And Bijan Robinson, who I took yesterday again,
he was killing them, homie.
Ripped it. Drake London had his best day as an NFL player.
Bijan's ability to start and stop is phenomenal. Like his cuts are crazy. When you watched them last night, man, he's gonna be the best back in the league, like you said. Probably if it ain't next year, it's soon.
Yeah, especially with I don't know why Saquon's kind of declined based on what they're doing in Philly because of the tush push, but we're not. That's a whole nother macro level talk. Nobody wants to have with me. And then having that, and then you got your guy Jonathan Taylor. I think
he's the best right now for sure.
I think the Kyron Williams fumbling issue in the Rams, but he's a very good young back who has promise. And then you got Derrick Henry's on the decline is older just because he's older. And then the offense just isn't getting any push up front. You don't have a quarterback right now. So there's the big time running backs it's kind of the young man's game now. Ashton Genty, who
Jacobs doing well still.
Yeah. You got Ashton Genty who's doing good if you got a team around him. You could see the promise in him once they get O-line and get some things going and get a quarterback and get some wideouts and get their tight end back and get some corners and linebackers. Oh, what happened? Anyway,
new head coach.
Raiders got a few holes to fill. And then GM.
New stadium.
But the owner got the Darth Vader mansion built.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they're overrated in my opinion, and that's why I've never been a fan of McDermott, man. I mean a fan meaning like he never sold me on winning it all. Like I like the guy, he's cool and all, he's a good defensive coach, minded guy. I just never sold me on getting the big one done, and I don't see them beating the Chiefs again this year. Not right now, I don't, because the Chiefs are ascending,
man, and it's so disappointing. Like, are the Chiefs gonna make the Super Bowl again, homie? Just like by default?
Nah, I don't know.
Who gonna beat them though? Like, who do you trust right now on AFC?
Something you just said you're cold. Now you're off the bandwagon.
Set you up, homie.
Now you're off the bandwagon that quick.
I threw you the oop.
No,
I tricked you and you slammed it right there. You're right.
You actually got caught up.
That's my only team. That's the only team that can beat me.
You don't believe you can beat the Chiefs?
Stop, homie. I just threw the oop to you, homie, and I caught you.
You forgot.
Thank you.
Are the Patriots a real contender? That's the question. But
they're not ready to win on the big stage. But they're a legit team. Like you got to go in that week every week and like take them seriously. They're probably gonna fuck around and make the playoffs, but they're not ready to win the championship.
I got a lock pick of the week this week. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the Chargers beating the Colts. So I'm just throwing it out there because it's at home back here in SoFi. Are you going?
Some tickets to go to the game.
Are you going?
As of right now, I have no tickets, but I think I got to get tickets, homie. My coach don't come out here often. The fact that they came out here twice this year is a blessing from God. And we the best team in the league. Like, why not go see the best team in the league play?
Yeah, it's definitely. I'm putting some money on the Chargers. It's definitely they can't win in SoFi. It's just proven. They're going to be 0-2.
Let's go to the game, homie. Let's go to the game, homie.
We could get a ticket. I can make a call, get tickets for that.
Let's go. Then you look up.
I don't like either team though, so it really doesn't like who me
to go and shoot content and just diss both teams.
I'm not a content creator like that.
You have a chef hat on. Put that video, baby. My man had a big ass chef hat the other day with a fucking. You look so crazy in that motherfucking video. Hey y'all, it's Coach Chef JB whooping up my famous brisket, barbecue baked beans, and macaroni and cheese. Here we go. Yeah, look at this shit, homie. You ain't no content creator. You a full-blown influencer now, homie, like me. We the same person now.
What's the difference between a content creator and an influencer?
You the same, nothing.
Oh, they're not. Why do they call it two names then?
I mean, you mean brother? Call somebody a brother. Call him a black man. Call him a black man. Call him African American. Call you Caucasian. Call you a white boy. It's just different names.
But you've never been to Africa though. But anyway, moving on amicably.
I'm gonna go though.
You're not going.
You never been to Europe.
Yeah, I've been to Amsterdam.
Yes, right.
I've been all over. I've been Frankfurt, I've been Berlin, Sweden. I'll play in NFL Europe. I've been all those.
White privilege.
Absolute fucking shithole, by the way.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. That's not for me. It's like a dry, like it's like a fucking like a desolate. I don't know. It's a weird.
Our Amsterdam was kind of cool though.
It's weird. I mean, it's if you smoke weed and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's weed, homie. I don't smoke weed, so I was like, "Fuck that." They duped me. They duped us on the weed shit.
You couldn't turn left.
Yeah, I didn't know it was us. I didn't know about the weed. Fire! Look at that. Huh.
I wish Kevin the Trucker would take the video and put like a cartoon voice or something in the background. Like this shit remind me like a if they make you like a cartoon, this would be a good cartoon.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, like I don't somebody voice Blue's Clues. Like this is like a cartoon. When I see this, I see cartoon for some reason. Got your gloves on, homie. This motherfucker's funny. You a serial killer or a chef,
I got the cooking gloves, homie, because I'm tired of fucking because I usually use my hands. Like I wash the shit out of my hands, and usually the best flavored food is when you get in there.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna start using the gloves. I just bought 1,000 pack where I can and they're cooking gloves, so they're thick, and they're fucking legit. And now you just throw them away.
That's some good, that's some OJ gloves. That's some good gloves you got.
Yeah, those are actually from that situation. But anyway, I was actually there with Kato Kalin. Anyway, let's move on before we give anything away.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Our show is hella big, so just be careful what you say on this show.
What's hella?
They be cutting our shit now, homie. They cut some shit that made us both look bad the other day.
Who did?
On Twitter. I know you saw that shit.
Which one?
Nah, it was on like Hey May They shit. It's when I was talking about the challenge and how girls should use their hands. I'm not gonna do it right now because they're gonna get me again. And then you responded later and said something like, if I wanted to fuck somebody to look like a three technique, I was just gonna fuck a dude. Like they
clip that
and they put them next to each other on Twitter. So you gotta be careful what we be. Yeah,
Kevin the Trucker.
No, it was some random motherfucking this random fan.
Now we got it. Just anybody
from China or some shit. Yeah, our fans is global. We fucking global.
Where's that China?
Let us know right now. Where are you watching the show from? Watch. You gonna see we got fans all over the world now, homie.
Why China specifically?
That was on my heart.
Jazzy, show me the salt shaker, or what is it called? The salt and pepper shaker?
Send me a video so you can get a good visual.
Anyway, let's move on.
What's the first topic, homie?
It's Caleb Williams and the Bears taking out Jaden Daniels.
Now go ahead.
Now, Caleb Williams and the Bears take out Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. If I was really on ESPN right now, I think I would try to get away with it, and I think I would do it.
I think you would because you say it so smooth.
Your voice is a little low. If they had me on Will Compton and these nobodies, and they pulled them up on ESPN.
Yeah.
And they're like, Coach AB, man, it's straight out of Compton because you're really the straight out of Compton, and everybody stole your shit. But anyway, and they asked me what they asked Will Compton.
Yeah.
I'd go, go ahead and ask me as if you're Greeny or something, and then just ask me a question about the Bears and Ben Johnson.
All right, Coach AB, man, it's your time for your segment, Straight Out of Compton here, brought to you by BetUSTV. So, Coach AB, man, the Bears pulled off a big upset last night against Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders. What did you see from last night's big-time win, and are you a fan of what you saw from the quarterback over there in Chicago?
Well, Caleb Williams missed a lot of easy throws. I thought he missed the wide-open ball to Dunzy down the sideline. And Caleb's got to get better if he's going to get, move up and get that first 4,000-yard passing season for the Bears. Ben Johnson, I don't know if he has full faith in Caleb Williams, and I think at the same time, Caleb Williams needs to realize that he has to be the guy going forward to get these guys easy touches. Because without the easy touches, Caleb Williams will struggle down the line as far as getting this team to the playoffs. So, in my opinion, you got to get the ball to Swift and the Swifties, and then let him eat, and then make sure you matriculate the football down the football field in an amicable manner. And then when you get down there in the red zone, in the low red, Caleb Williams got to be able to use his feet. And then he's got to get on the edge and the perimeter. And they got to start sprinting Caleb out. Because if Ben Johnson doesn't sprint Caleb out more, then he's just a sitting duck in the pocket. So at the end of the day, to answer your question, yes, Caleb Williams has a very, very high ceiling, but he's got to make those throws, routine layups to make sure that the Bears get over the hump. But right now, 3-3 football team, not a bad start for Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Yeah, you could do it on me. You could do it. You could do it. You could pull it off. That was smooth. Because you say it so smooth. Like, if this was my first time on the show and I didn't know the history, I wouldn't even hear it.
You know why, though, right?
Why?
Because I played everybody. Well, they're 3-2, my bad. I played everybody. See, I use a lot of big words in there. Have you noticed?
Matriculate.
Down the football field. And, I use words to where now you're focused on the big words.
Doomsday.
And you don't hear the detail. Yeah, you don't hear it. But anyway.
But speaking of him, though, like, obviously, I mean, you kind of just broke down and said what I thought too. Like, he does have to hit those layups. He does miss those short, easy pass, intermediate throws. He's inactive for some
big
reason.
ones too.
He does, but at the end of the day, he did enough to win. And again, it wasn't all on him. You know, the turnovers is what really cost the Commanders. The fact that they were still in the game and almost won it with 3 turnovers shows you how much of a better team they are. But at the end of the day, if it was a fifth, we all be drunk. The Bears won the game, and Caleb is the quarterback of the team that won the game, and they're on a 3-game winning streak, if I'm not mistaken. So, are you seeing some positive strides from Caleb? I know before the season started, I was the one who was saying, like, man, I do think the Bears are going to surprise people and be better than what we're assuming. I kind of lost faith early in the season, the first couple games, just because of just the color that Caleb chose for his nails, and some of the Ben Johnson was losing his mind. It was a couple things that was happening early in the year. I'm like, could I be wrong on this? But now they're back kind of rolling. I'm like, like, could the Bears be like a playoff team this year, a wild card team, to go 10-7, 11-6, and make something happen?
No, they can't. And last year they were 4-2. Remember, before the Hail Mary ball, Jaden Daniels threw up there against his very Commanders team last night in Washington. So he got a little bit get back in his hometown of Washington D.C. Caleb Williams did, and he lost to the Hail Mary last year. That they were 4-2, could have been 5-2. Instead, they ended up going on and losing every single game after that Hail Mary.
Right.
So they're 4-2 last year. They're 3-2 now. This isn't nothing new. This ain't nothing new.
But the difference is that now they're winning the close game. That's the difference.
Yeah. Well, they're playing not great teams either.
Washington's a good team.
I mean, last year. So I'm just saying, are they this? Listen, one's 3-3, one's 3-2. We'll see. That's still early, in my opinion. This is kind of where we start to see the NFL kind of transition on who's who. That's why I'm kind of worried about Buffalo and what they got going. But Josh Allen, 187 yards. That ain't gonna get it done. The fucking NFL quarterback play is ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. It's absolutely fucking hard to watch. Even from our best players, that's how bad and scared I am of the position. We are losing right at the fingertips of our fucking existence. I'm just going to use all kind of words that don't even make sense. Our overall existence of quarterback play in the world's history is fucking at the fucking grasp of losing it to all the fucking nobodies in the chat. I'm just going to make up shit right now, Smitty. Like, fuck it.
Sounds good, though. It sounds great.
Yeah. Quarterback play is horrific. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Jaden Daniels' ball handling is fucking unbelievable bad last night. Just fucking careless with the football. Like, you're not even getting coached at all. Fucking Caleb Williams is missing shit wide the fuck open, like this routine shit. Jalen Hurts can't fucking hit fucking water if he fell out of a boat butt naked in Alaska. You got fucking everybody missing fucking layups. Like, quarterback play is fucking bad. I mean, Matthew Stafford, fuck, he don't miss shit like this. He's missing shit out. Fucking Devontae Adams twice in the end zone against the Ravens. Fucking misses them. He missed them against the Eagles in a big time. Just to put the dagger in the Eagles, and they would have been undefeated right now after they beat the shit out of the Colts. Like, clearly the best team in football. So, like, it's just one of these things, man.
Like, 2 quarterbacks is balling out right now. You got Daniel Jones and Baker Mayfield, and I would even throw like a third. Sam Darnold's doing pretty solid as well. It's like a good third, but it's Baker and Daniel.
But they're not really even like look at them. Like,
bullshit.
I'm not sold.
The Colts have scored more points so far in this season than we did, I think, in history. And
I just listen, man. It's just bad to watch. They're talking Justin Fields, getting replaced. Why? Is Tyrod Taylor the fucking future of the Jets?
No.
Is Justin Fields? Probably not either. But this is a bad football team, and I don't know if you're really getting to judge Justin Fields fairly. Number one, but number two, you got to roll with Justin Fields. He gives you the best option with his feet. You have no fucking chance with Tyrod Taylor. Sorry. Yes, Darnell?
Yeah, I'm glad you're bringing up quarterback play. I want to acknowledge Aaron Rodgers and what he's doing with the Steelers. Nobody's really talking about the Steelers right now. It's real quiet around there. Mike Tomlin keeps everything just kind of in-house, not a lot of media coverage. But the Steelers are just quietly looking like one of the best teams in the league as well. Aaron Rodgers is playing well. They're leading the AFC North, obviously. And for all the naysayers this offseason who said Aaron Rodgers didn't have anything left in the tank and that they should have kept Justin Fields in Pittsburgh and it's just stupid and he's old and they rolling right now, homie. Where's all those haters at right now? They're quiet. I haven't heard anybody go out there and say they were wrong about Aaron Rodgers, homie. Nobody. Everybody who was talking shit, they're quiet right now. Go ahead, Jason.
You're actually making yourself. I'm not gonna say that. You're making me look better than I usually am.
Well, that's what I do. You my co-host. Like we're supposed to be a team.
But you look bad.
That's okay. We're a team.
You said the Ravens. I said the Steelers are going to win easy. And Aaron Rodgers would be pretty good with this crew because of Mike Tomlin. Remember, I said that before the season. Yeah. We'll clip it for everybody out there that doesn't remember. Because it seems like a lot of people don't remember what I say when it's right. They only remember the things I say when it's wrong. And so it's funny how it works. But anyway, I agreed with you. He's not really doing nothing crazy either, Smitty. He's not really doing nothing crazy. Like Aaron's not throwing for 300. He's not doing anything crazy. He's just very efficient, getting the ball to the right guys. But our guy, our guy Braden Fajoko has very interesting encrypting tweets that he's been throwing out there. And I did talk to him, and I did hear some news, but I'm not going to say it, but hopefully it happens by Thursday, and then we'll say that Braden Fajoko called it.
What do you say?
The Steelers are going to get some type of big name wideout and added to the roster. Just throwing out there.
No. Oh, hold on. Is the person currently a free agent?
No.
Oh, so they're trading.
I don't know.
OBJ?
Fuck no. Who wants OBJ? But anyway,
I'm just trying to see like who they gonna trade.
OBJ's on suspension anyway. If he does come back,
I'm just trying to think who the fuck they gonna trade to get a big.
Who the fuck wants to get OBJ's old ass on a yacht looking gay and oiled down, and then has to miss 6 more games? Who
the big time receivers right now, y'all? Stephon Diggs ain't going nowhere. He ain't getting Devontae Adams back from what you call it. Obviously, Puka they done. He ain't getting Justin Jefferson. He ain't getting Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. They just got paid. Tyreek Hill broke his whole leg. Who? Hold on, what you say? What did he just say, y'all? Chat? I didn't hear what he said.
What?
What you reading, homie?
I was reading my book.
What? If that happens.
What?
If that happens. Homie.
What?
You are the strongest, biggest, most physical receivers on the same damn team pointing at each other. Oh, my damn. I'm done talking.
Who played together in college? Anyone know?
Oh, man.
Who played together, though?
I want to say, if my memory serves me correct, I think a guy named DK Metcalf actually was teammates with a guy named A.J. Brown.
Crazy.
2 monsters.
Yeah, weird. Anyway.
That is weird. Damn, who would they trade though to make that happen? Like, you're gonna have to give up a haul, not a haul to
not
get
really.
that.
Probably not. Not if it's
shit.
Not if it behooves both parties, right?
Who do the Eagles need? Pass rusher, corner. What they need?
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't follow the Eagles. I haven't seen Latrell either since the Eagles have lost a couple games.
Latrell been quiet as hell. I literally
ain't seen Latrell actually.
I literally ain't seen him. Last time I saw him, he was doing the pregnancy picture. Maybe his girl had a baby.
Conversation, man. A former player of mine. We gotta have honest conversations. You can't just be a fair weather fan on this show. Like you gotta hold. Yeah. You gotta hold your shit. Like and own that shit.
Trill being
I gotta show up every day. I gotta show up every day, regardless if I say something controversial, if I'm wrong about a pick, if I'm right, I'm about to show up. I ain't seen the trail in 3-4 weeks.
I say wrong stuff every single day, and I
didn't see KCBD last week. Did I see him this week?
Come on, homie.
I ain't seen fucking. It's funny, man. Come on, I need you to show up, homie. Like it's all right. We all miss. Rio only shows up when the Bears win. It's funny. Rio shows up when the Bears win. Shit, they painted his nails pink and motherfucker didn't show up for 2 weeks. But anyway,
it's crazy, huh? But listen, we got about 17 minutes before our first break, so let's get through these topics real quick, man. I want to go 7 minutes, 3 minutes of bullshit, and then we'll go to a break. So, Titans, man, the Titans fired their head coach Brian Callahan. He was 4-19 during his time in Tennessee. In the last 4 QBs taking number 1 overall, man, have seen their head coach get fired during the rookie campaign. 2021, Trevor Lawrence had Urban Meyer. He got let go. 2023, Bryce Young had Frank Wright. He got let go. And, of course, 2024, Keller Williams had Matt Eberflus, and he got let go. And now Brian Callahan and Cam Ward added to the list. The Titans are bad, homie. They're bad. This is Bailey's team. He thought they were going to win the AFC South above my coach. He needs to apologize live on the show here today. But Jason, what's going to happen here in Tennessee, homie?
Bailey and I had a debate about a year ago. I said, I don't know what they think they're getting out of this when they got rid of Vrabel. I said, getting rid of Vrabel is the dumbest move ever. And then I said, you don't have any wideouts. You got rid of A.J. Brown. I said, you don't have any wideouts. You don't have no skill on the outside. And then you're going to have a rookie quarterback. The Titans are going to be horrific. But what do I know? They fired a coach. And listen, this is just going to open up the book to remove another guy here in the next, I would say, within a week or two.
Who?
Crooked Foot. He'll be done in the next week or two.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who?
Crooked Foot. He'll be done in the next week or two, homie, in my opinion.
I'm trying to think. Who the fuck? I didn't know who you was talking about, homie. I was lost.
I think it's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
Then I see Aaron Glenn going. Then I see Stefanski. I see all these guys going before Black Monday this year. We've had Black Sunday in college way earlier than I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Now, when Black Monday comes, I could see Aaron Glenn, Stefanski, Crooked Foot, fucking Vapor, Ty G's. I could see all these motherfuckers gone after now this guy's gone because Callahan's gone. Boom. So now we start the pecking order. We start the domino effect. This is what's going to happen. I can see a lot of guys going now.
Man, homie, you might be right. If that's the case, man, we're gonna see a lot of change, and we'll get to this later, of course, like at the end of the season. But if all these coaches really do get fired, like you say they are, your boy Bill might have a chance to get back in. But we'll talk about that a little later, though, at the end of the year. But it's a lot of shit shaking right now, homie. We'll see. They should have kept Vrabel, like you said.
I have a perfect place for Bill Belichick too.
Where?
The Bengals. But let's keep going.
Let's keep this thing rolling, homie. Shout out to Brian Callahan. But next up, we got your guy, Michigan Sharon Moore, man, had a message to his team after the USC loss. And this message sounded a little familiar, man. Check this out.
Is there a bigger message from you to this team going into the back half of this season?
I mean, I think the message is pretty simple. Like, the guys understand what happened. They understand it's a loss, and nobody's hurt more for a loss than the players and us, as coaches. So those guys they've been in here, they've been grinding, trying to get better. They're, trying to fix all the problems and make sure it doesn't happen again. So the message really is simple.
I'm texting right now.
We got to go back to work. That's the reason I got the blue collar jacket on today. We got to go back to work right now. There's no pouting. There's no.
This looks awfully familiar, Jason. I mean,
I'm getting tired of it. I'm gonna text him right now.
What you do? He stole your whole motherfucking swag, homie. He stole your whole get up, homie. Hard hat and work boots, looking like your brother Jabrown. They stealing all your shit, homie. It's kind of funny. They stealing all your. Listen, you're not coaching no more, so they're like, fuck it. Like, we're gonna just take all this shit. Like, there's no proof.
They all stole my shit. Dion, him, and Sharon, but Sharon's at least admitted it, as well as Coach Crittenden at Eastern Michigan. He wore my shit in a bowl game, and he gave me credit for it. So at least they know I'm the trendsetter when it comes to the work shirt, the work boots, hard hat, work boots. Yeah.
You should feel honored, though.
Nah, I don't like it.
What you mean?
Because now I'm forgotten now. So now they created it to all these fucks out here that don't know.
Well, that's why we have a platform and a show like this to remind them, homie. Tell the people what year was this picture? When did you start this? Where'd you get the idea from? What was your inspiration? And let's break it down.
I started it at Cabrillo High School, fucking in 2011.
Damn, I was junior in high school.
Trell and them will tell you. And then I took it to Indy. It just happened to be on a platform that was filmed. There's nothing really. I didn't do anything new. I did what I do.
Ooh, I didn't do anything new. I did what I do.
And
that's to believe.
That was Work Boot Wednesday. Actually, though, the cool part is I had coach. We used to actually wear the hard hat, but you just couldn't coach in them. They were too fucking hard to coach in because they're bouncing around and they're not comfortable. So
Yeah.
So yeah, we actually did work boot Wednesday. The reason I did work boot Wednesday because it was hump day, right in the middle of the week. Yeah. And a lot of staffs, a lot of players, everyone's starting to get to the hump day. And then when I coach hard, so we're hitting and practice. We did real practice. So Wednesday, motherfuckers is banged up.
Hell yeah.
And so I use a motivational tactic to the staff more than the players. It's work boot Wednesday. We put these on and we go out there and fucking grind and be different. And so that's kind of what
Wednesdays were always hard. Like Tuesdays were the hardest practices for us. Wednesdays were right there too. Like Tuesday, we might be full pads. Wednesday, we might just be uppers, but the practices are very, very, very similar. Thursdays when we finally would do less periods, less hitting. Friday, walk through, travel day, and then game day Saturday. So like Wednesday definitely was a work day. So
very, very there's a very I don't know how to say it.
Just say it.
There's like a false sense of reality out there. Coach, we got to give 100%. Coaches tell the players, I need 100%. Unfortunately, the coaches and the players think 100% is added up through the week. So that means they can give you 20% on Monday, 10% on Tuesday, 20% on Wednesday, 10% on Thursday, 30% on Friday, and think it equals 100. No, 100% is 100% every fucking day. Not fucking split it up.
Fact.
Cats forget that shit. Cats forget that shit. I think they don't realize like it's not added up, homie. It's not cumulative, motherfucker. It's not cumulative. It's fucking every day.
Say it again.
Cumulative.
It's a hard word to say, homie. Cumulative.
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 You got to actually say the L.
Cumulative.
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 But you roll it off the tongue. Cumulative.
Cumulative.
Yeah. So.
Real quick, though, before we move on, though, I do want to shout out Coach Moore.
In case if you go up there and holler at him for me and take him out back, I'd appreciate it.
I do want to shout out Coach Moore, though, because like he is in Michigan, and we do know Michigan is known for Ford manufacturing, like real blue collar. Like my girl from Detroit, her granddaddy worked at Ford, her grandma worked at Ford for 20, 30 years. Steel, like that's what Michigan is known for. Car dealership. So like it makes sense for Michigan. So like
if I get him on the show, I gotta tell him I wish you would say Coach Moore on your thing though, not Shaun. See, I think we have a problem with that. We your name's not Shaun, your name is Coach. It'll always be Coach. Just like a doctor will always be doctor. We give these kids too many fucking leeways, dog. When kids call you first by your first name, homie, you lost the locker room. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm not saying he has. I'm just saying that's what happened. So I wish I had Coach Moore on there. I would like to see that better. But it is what it is. Each his own. I'm not the head coach of Michigan.
Next time you talk to Coach Moore, ask him about Darnell Smith. Ask him about Darnell Smith, 2014 Central Michigan. I think he coached at Central Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. Ask him about that D tackle from Ball State that strip sacked his quarterback and ended up winning the game near the game with a field goal. Ask him if he remembers that. But anyway, I digress. One more topic here before we go to our first break, man, and this is a big one. Angel Reese, man, she is set to make history as the first professional athlete to strut the Victoria's Secret's fashion show runway. Shout out to Angel Reese, man. She put out some pictures here from her photo shoot, man. Got the wings with the the underclothes on, man, and looked amazing. Had an incredible season. She started off kind of slow. Everybody was trying to make fun about the knee bounds, but if you actually watch the season, she actually ended up having an incredible year, balling out. Her shoes sold off the charts, man. You couldn't even go get none because they sold out. Shout out to Shaq, for I know she's signed to him, and was it Reebok, I believe, and she's doing her thing, man. She's continuing to build her brand, doing what she wants to do, doing it her way. And as a black man, I appreciated it. I support her, and this is dope, JB. So, what's your takes on Angel Reese? Walking the Victoria's Secret fashion show runway.
As a white man, I hate it. Since you can say, since you're a black man, you love it. As a white man, I hate it. Fuck, man. What I'm saying is in summation. Yeah. Right. In summation,
as a white man, I hate it.
Why is she getting better at basketball?
She is, though. I just told you that.
She's not getting better at basketball at all.
Yes, JB.
Like, it's not a debate. It's not really a debate because it's not worth arguing. I wouldn't get a bitch scored a piss. She looks like a little kid to me. Like I get a bad vibe when I look at her as a man. I kind of want to look away. I gotta close my eyes because it looks like a little girl. Like it looks like a little girl. I don't see where all these motherfuckers are salivating over it abroad. Like it looks like a little girl right here. Like she looked like a little kid. Like her body hasn't been fully developed or something. Like don't you get that vibe? She's not like a thick thigh. Like she got a little girl vibe, homie.
She's an athlete.
Yeah, but that don't mean shit. I know.
She ain't had no kids yet. She ain't been through grown women shit. She ain't got
to have kids, homie. I remember how many track broads we grew up. Come on now.
You don't run track. She's a basketball player.
No kids.
Yeah, Hooper.
She look like a little girl though. She got a body like a little baby girl.
Answer the question, homie. How do you feel about her strutting the runway, the Victoria's Secret fashion? Are you happy for her? Just as a person who cares about young people.
One thing to her. I would say one thing to her. If I was like advising her. Yeah, I'd be like, "Bitch, don't sexualize me."
Stop calling her bitch.
And then I'd move on. So
that's what I'm gonna tell you though. And Shaq watch the show. If he hear this shit, he gonna check your little ass.
No, you're not. Shaq don't like it.
Don't call her no bitch though. You can disagree with her, but stop using that word, homie. Every time you say I'm gonna check you.
Make me a sandwich.
Because you grew up that way and you know better than that. That's the thing. That's what pissed me off. If you grew up in like fucking white town area, if you grew up like privileged with money, if you grew up privileged with money, I give you a pass. I'm like, well, JB just don't know. You're literally from the fucking hood. You know that bitch word. You don't just throw that around loosely, homie, and you use it like you don't know.
You know what's funny? I guarantee you, Jay Earn and all these motherfuckers call it that white bitch. And but now all of a sudden it's bad. Shut the fuck up, you hypocrite motherfuckers. Eat a dick up. You motherfuckers got me fucked up. I'm talking to everybody in this motherfucker. You motherfuckers got me fucked up,
homie. You ain't telling me to eat no dick up, homie.
Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you.
You ain't telling me to eat no dick.
I would.
You wouldn't do that, though, out of respect for me and for this show and who I am as a man. You would never say it to me.
I tell you, like, personally.
You wouldn't say it to me personally.
I tell you in person. If you show up, I'll tell you in person.
If I was there in person, you definitely would say it because then I got to put hands on you and then now the whole show ruined.
Why do you have to?
Because out of respect, JB, we get a lot of fans. Because like my family watch this show.
That's what Angel Reese need to be doing right there.
My family watch this show. My mama watch this show. My daddy watch this show. My cousin watch this show. The hood, Naptown watch this show. So if I come on here and I let you disrespect me and I don't do nothing, now it's bigger than me. Now I'm disrespecting my whole family.
Why you keep making it about you? Why you keep making it about you though?
I don't disrespect you either. I'd never come to you and say
why you keep making it about you though?
What you mean?
Why are you addressing it like you are still being like talked to bad or something?
No, I'm saying hypothetically in the event that you
why hypothetically?
Well, because you just said if I was a president, you would tell me to eat a dick up. So I'm saying in the event that you said
no, because you said why you would not tell me that. I don't even know why you're even bringing it up.
Because you said it.
I didn't say it to you. Nobody but you. I mean, nobody but the chat. So why are you offensive?
Because I asked you. I said,
why are you offended? Why are you offended? You got guilty conscience, homie.
I said, who you talking to? I said, who you talking to? No. I said, who you talking to? You said, everybody. I said, what that mean?
Well, you should automatically know, like if I'm just talking, I talk to the chat. If I would talk to you, I would say it to you. Like you would know me because I look you in the eye like a man. And then you get scared and shit and you like back down. So anyway, that's a whole nother like story.
I'm not from Naptown, homie. You know how we get down. And I'm leaving it at that.
She looked like a little girl in summation. She looks like a little girl. Make me a sandwich. I wouldn't give her a squirt of piss. There's a long list of things. That's what.
So you have nothing positive to say. You're not happy for her.
No, are you about business? Do you want to be a great basketball player or a model?
She averaged 15 and 13 last year, double.
So she's horrible.
14.7 points, 12
We know what that means.
3.7 assists and 2 steals.
Anyway, we don't.
And she was an all-star this year. I don't understand what you're talking about. Her second year, and her shoes sold off the racks. And like, how much success does she have to have for you to have her give her respect?
Well, she's not good at basketball.
But you're wrong.
I'm not wrong. I've seen her play. Remember, that's why I stopped watching.
You don't watch the fucking league. You said it. You don't watch it.
Her because her and Caitlin are the only two bitches they show.
No, stop saying bitch. Number one. Number two. You see little cut-ups on Twitter of people who don't like her, showing her worst moments. You don't go and watch the games.
Me down.
You didn't watch the WNBA finals.
There's a real reason it's called me down.
You didn't watch the Las Vegas Aces go fucking sweep the fucking team and now fucking Asia Wilson got another ring, another MVP, homie. You didn't watch that, homie. Like I just don't understand how you.
I thought she was only on ESPN this year because she quit and all that. That's all I kept seeing. So I don't know. I guess you like quitters. I mean, I don't know.
You're right.
Like
you don't know. So when you don't know, you should not speak on stuff you don't know about.
Yeah, I don't want to know about it.
Well, cool. Let's move on.
I don't know why we brought it up.
What's your rundown? Your show.
Nah.
It's the Coach JB show with Big Smitty. So like, it's my show to an extent. But like at the end of the day,
I can't look at this no more. She looked like a little girl.
At the end of the day, it's Coach JB show.
She looked like a little girl. Don't sexualize me, damn it.
I'm using that bitch word though, Jason.
Don't sexualize me, damn it. These bitches are unbelievable.
How long you gonna stay on that line? She said that shit 2-3 years ago.
What?
Don't sexualize me. She said that shit 3 years ago. You still on it?
Well, yeah, because she still does it.
You gonna use that shit forever though? Like,
what do you mean? I mean, yeah.
It's gonna be year 15. Year 15. No sexualize.
Yeah. Mr. Apology. You should have the Ryan Clark fucking meme, homie. Mr. Apology.
Get some new ammo, homie.
You should make a new apology letter, homie.
Have new ammo, homie.
You know how R. Kelly? Remember he did the letter song? You should do the apology song, homie.
Remember R. Kelly did. I know R. Kelly pissed on some motherfuckers.
Yeah, he pissed on her.
I could never piss on a girl. I know you said you would do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Put Smitty's face on that, Kevin the Trucker, and send it to me, will you? We really take shots at each other on social media, though.
It's crazy.
We're not co-hosts.
That's what I'm saying. But it's you. Like you started this. You created this energy.
I started it. You're the one on Instagram, homie.
I gotta defend myself, homie.
But I never say nothing to you.
Every show I've ever worked on,
I say collaborate with this video. Boom, put the video out, and then you comment some crazy shit on there.
Every show I've been on, homie, behind this, like the hosts on air, their teammates on air. They can disagree, but like they support each other. We try to kill each other.
Yeah,
we try to ruin each other's brands on air.
Like it's a real
like,
show.
We really don't fuck with each other.
That's the problem. A lot of cats won't do the real shows.
But it's like it's crazy, homie. We have no positivity on this show. Go ahead, Jason. And after this, we gotta go to break.
This is why I will never be on mainstream media. I want you to know. I want to give you credit for being all in on this because you got to know going in, like you know that like, hey man, we're gonna die.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I'm letting you know, like, hey, we're not gonna come out of this.
Like it might be hard for me to get back to corporate.
Yeah, you're not going back corporate.
I'm 31 though.
Huh?
I'm 31. Like I'm young. Like I might have to go back at some point, but I can't. I don't know if I can.
You got to go all in. You got to save me now, though.
Right.
I put you on. Now you got to save me because I'm old.
But this show ain't gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm old. You got to save me now and blow it up so I can go off in the sunset, and then you and Bailey can run the show.
It has to blow up like in the next like 2-3 years because like in general, shows don't last forever. Like the longest running show I can think of is PTI, Pardon the Interruption. That show for whatever fucking reason since I was a kid, it's still been on. That's impressive. First Take's been on for a while. There's certain shows that just kind of stand at the test of time.
We're in a different space.
But right, exactly. But like these type of shows don't last. I don't think JB show don't last for 20 years. I mean, if it do,
it could because it's only gonna get like bigger. Like,
but I'm just saying, like shit's gonna change. Technology.
Yeah, but we're not
like
ESPN. We're not like controlled by like any.
No, but you understand what I'm saying. Like
conglomerate.
Shit is just gonna change naturally though. Like technology's gonna change. YouTube's gonna be different. Like shit's gonna just change to where it's not gonna be the same in 10 years.
It'll be bigger though.
Just life.
It'll be bigger though. That's the problem. Like we'll be so big, or we're turning down shit.
I hope it lasts 20-30 years. I hope.
Well, I don't want it to last 30 because I'll be dead. But I want to make sure we get it done before I'm out of here. So I need a retirement. I got a $41,000 boat bill.
How much money do you need to retire though? Like I have a 401k.
30 mil. Huh?
Well, that's the issue. I have a 401k. I have a Roth IRA that I put into personally. My 401k right now is just sitting because I don't have my job. So I got to figure out and to call Fidelity, figure out a plan to start putting money back into that and keep that building. But you, homie, you don't have 401k. No Roth
Shout
IRA,
out to you, man. As a brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to you to get ahead of the game on that. A lot of brothers out here. I've been preaching this to them. The youngsters, go get an IRA, Roth. They won't do it. So you need to go around and actually speak about it.
I will.
Well, you should have done it already.
Yeah, but I've learned a lot too in the last few years. You understand, like a lot of us, if you didn't know, JB, we grew up with nothing. We grew up on food stamps. Our mamas and daddies didn't know nothing about money. The only thing they told us was save your money. So I would you put it in the savings account. But when you get older, Jason, you understand that putting money in your savings account and just leaving it there, you're actually losing money. Why? Because inflation.
I don't save money. I don't save
inflation,
I've
homie.
been telling you this forever. I don't save money.
If you put $100 in your savings account 2 years ago and you never touched it, that shit's probably worth like 80 now. So you're literally losing money. So a lot of it, put an emergency fund in your savings account for a rainy day, 3 to 6 months worth of rent, just in case some shit hits the fan. But then other than that, put that money into your Roth IRA, put it into your 401k, really put it in a mutual fund that's semi-risky. If you're younger like me, you can be a little bit more risky. If you're older like JB, a little less risky. Put it in something that's more, safe, and you're not going to lose anything because you don't have that much time left on this earth. I'm 31, no kids. I do have a wife. I can be more risky and take some more chances. And if you look at any 10-year period, the stock market, we always grow. Now it has dips throughout the years, but in any 10-year span, you're going up. So your money's you're gonna make money guaranteed. So use your Roth IRA and use the mutual funds as your savings account. Go ahead, Jason.
How many people I trust in the world? Me and who?
The other one's not you.
So I would never let anyone have my money, especially not in any sort of electronical type of thing, like a bank account, ATM, Roth IRA, any of that shit. So I have a certain amount of cash money saved somewhere and not in my house somewhere that no one knows where it is. So I can get to cash money, which will always be a viable source of
you got it in a hole somewhere?
Gaining like resources and other things and goods and other things. So when the shit goes south, I'll have cash money. See, macro level speaking, like the Chinese and all these motherfuckers come over here and just take your fucking debit one day and then you have no access to your shit. Then you're like, damn, JB, they took all my shit. They took my 16% interest I was accruing over 60 years.
But you do understand that
government's so fucked.
The American dollar's been on a decline too, though. They're having conversations about that long term. The American dollar may not be the currency that backs. And
I'll be long.
Right now, the American dollar backs.
I'll be long gone. Currencies. Gold and silver will still run the world, homie.
I'm just saying, homie.
I'll be long gone.
Crypto is starting. This digital currency is starting to grow.
It's going to recycle. There'll be a new Columbus. There'll be a new fucking boat found with all the bullion and gold on it. And it'll just be in the currency of like cocaine. And we'll find a bunch of coke on a boat and we'll all be rich. And that's what it'll be. It'll be the new guy. It'll be the new guy starting all over. You know what I mean? We found the boat. We found JB's slapdick yacht full of fucking gold and yay. But anyway,
TC though, like real shit. I'm not a financial advisor, so again, I'm just talking to you guys about what I learned and what I do. Do not to protect myself. I am not a financial advisor. Take what information I say with a grain of salt. And TC, I mean, what I said wasn't wrong, though. Homie, do your homework.
Yeah, everything you said was wrong. But anyways, great shot at it. You took a hell of a shot at acting as if you knew.
Like to the common idiot. It down there sounded like I was like
you sold a lot of fucking retards out there. Let me tell you.
I didn't sound like Dave Ramsey in this motherfucker.
D. Jones is one of them. So Pro Black, Freddie Mac, and all the brothers that automatically thought you spit some game at them. Goddamn, we're retarded, homie. Like America's fucking retarded. Simple Google search, D. Jones will tell you that everything Smitty told you was fucking wrong.
No, that was really cooking though. No bullshit. I was cooking.
Yeah, you was cooking like a motherfucker. You sold it. You did it, but you didn't believe everything I said, low key. Like you did like smarter than I thought. Homie. You damn near sold it. I'm gonna wash my face off from looking and acting and.
You just told the chat that you got cash money hidden in a fucking hole somewhere. Yeah. It's not a movie, homie. This ain't fucking Scarface, homie. Yeah. Who the fuck you think you is, the Godfather, homie?
Cash will always be king, homie.
It's gonna be a rainy, muddy day and a world ending.
I don't try to keep money in the bank because I know they'll fucking take my shit overnight. Plus, I owe people. But anyway, let's get back. We'll be back with Steve Kim in about 3 minutes. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. this hoe. Angel Reese is back in the news. Popping ass.
That's what I'm saying. She talking about 200.
It don't even look like it.
That's what I'm talking.
Yeah.
Send it to me. Listen. Now let me see your booty. Dang.
So we already know where her future will be. We know what her future is, and we know. I'm not like. I'm confused, man. Like, yes, thank you. Any of you youngsters out there, what's that vibe? Cringe. If you don't have it by now with this broad, then you better get it quick. Stop. You better hurry up and get it, homie. Like, that's like saying, like, she fucked, her ex-boyfriend and came back and talked shit, said, you're a bitch, fuck you. And then she fucked him again just so she can get the rebound. That's what I believe she does, because she misses so badly, gets her own rebound, and then, boom, moves on. That's what I think she does with the dick as well. She'll bounce back, get a rebound off of old dick. The problem is she's not very sexy to me. So anyone that thinks she's sexy is crazy. You can get that ass walking down the street on Fig any day. You can get that ass walking down anywhere. And bottom line is, what does this do with her and her sport? I'm just trying to figure out, why is this and basketball or the WNBA and her and Caitlin Clark, what does that have to do with anything? I'm just trying to figure out. But don't sexualize me. Don't sexualize me. The irony is fucking unbelievable, homie. Like, the irony is really unbelievable. Don't sexualize me. God damn. And I know Smitty would be defending this shit right now. I can't wait for Monday. I'm going to bring it back up. This broad's a joke, homie. She's a fucking mockery. She's a joke. No wonder the WNBA's broke as fuck. No wonder it's fucking broke. And if she's the second most famous person in the league right now, as being the worst player in the league right now, then you know you have a problem, WNBA. Let me say that again. If she's the second most recognizable player in the WNBA, which I believe she is, the second most recognizable, but she's the worst player in the WNBA, then you have a problem, WNBA. Fact. You have a fucking problem if she's the second most recognizable figure you have. And she's only known for shaking that ass. Stop it. Tell me she's not. Tell me that you don't watch her to see the ass that you think she really has. And I don't know what ass you guys grew up around, but that's not ass. Like, that's not really just donkey. That's not just bah. No, it's not. Stop it. It's not. You guys are sexualizing her. Stop sexualizing her, homie. And then who's the baby red or whatever her name is? You can't have an uglier bitch on camera. She's one of the ugliest bitches I've ever fucking seen. Have you seen that bitch with no makeup on? I saw some shit someone sent me. I didn't even know who she was. What's her name? Baby red? She's fucking atrocious too. And guess what? Good job, high school administrators and teachers, for letting that broad come into your school and perform. Makes sense during Kamala election process. Remember that? Remember they let her into high school to perform? Baby Red is coming. The bitch wouldn't perform because she didn't get paid. Like Kamala didn't pay anybody anyway, even Cardi B's. I'm fucking with Stephon Diggs. The offseason. Go Kamala. That was fucking Cardi B's fucking take on. Smitty, what do you want to be known for when you leave this earth?
I want to be known as someone who was who gave back to those in need, someone who was honorable, someone who you could trust, someone who you could
get whites back. Something.
I want to have respect. I want people to I want my name to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. I don't need to be a superstar like that. Just the people who knew me. I want them to like, man. You know what, man?
Who you gonna get back to?
He was a good human being. Who
specifically?
I think that changes like throughout your journey.
Would you give whites back?
Homeless, any race. I do want to get back to homeless. I've always wanted to do something big for the homeless, especially being out here in LA and seeing how bad it is and understanding we got like military folks who went out here and served in the country and fought for us. And they came back here and now they're just out here and they're on the street. Everybody on the streets ain't like on drugs and all that shit too, by the way. Let's make
transgender.
So be able to do that. Be able to get back to my city, my hood. And be able to do something for the Far East Side, because when you go back home, there's nothing out there, nothing positive. There's no fucking, there's nothing that will make you want to strive and be motivated for more. So it's a lot I want to do, homie, in a perfect world. So get back to those less fortunate.
Yeah, I've already done all that, so I'm trying to figure out a new thing to help.
So what do you want to do? I mean, you're what, 50 now? You're 50 in February.
Not now.
I mean, you're 50 in February, so you're damn near 50. Real quick, before Steve comes in, why I've noticed this, and why are you so like scared of 50? I've noticed that. Like you're somebody who's not scared of shit, but every time I bring up
that's a halfway point.
Every time I bring up 50, you like get like
yeah, I don't like it.
You get anxious. Yeah, I can see that.
It's like the halfway point
of what?
See, I've always been the young cat. I've always been the youngest cat in my crew. Always been the youngest cat around the homies. Always
you still
been
are the young cat in your crew.
Yeah.
In your crew, you still are.
Well, I'm older than Ruben a little bit, older than a couple cats. I'm younger than a couple cats you've met, but like I'm older than Spree. Spree's a year younger.
Black man, yeah.
So he looked like 20 years younger, but yeah,
he do. He look way younger.
He mixed with all that shit. He mixed with everything. He got Puerto Rican.
He was like 38. He got good hair and shit.
Yeah, he got good hair.
He dressed young.
By the way, when a brother says to another brother, "You got good hair," it's BPS to the fullest.
He dressed young and shit. Like
what does good hair mean? Like that's damn near disrespectful. Like as
that's curly and shit and all that type of shit. Yeah,
basically it's disrespectful to all the other brothers.
No, it ain't. I don't think all white people got good hair.
We got horrible hair. Like Cliff Kingsbury, if you look at him and don't think that he just got like diddied last night by somebody, obviously some whites, then you're fucked up. Yeah, like, that motherfucker looks fucking cringeworthy on the sideline with that hair.
You said diddied?
That fucking, huh?
You said diddied?
Of some sort. Respectfully. Like, he's got like that fucking weird, that white boy comb over like shit, like that weird shit. Like, that's something I never had. I've never had hair, really. You know what I'm saying? I've always kept it. I'm long right now. I haven't shaved in a week.
Yeah,
I haven't shaved in a week. I'm just like living, like, I don't shower.
Can you grow it out? I'm curious to know what it looks like.
I want to live up to earth. I want to be the white boy that don't ever shower and all that weird shit. I'm going to do that.
You already do that. Can you grow it out? I want to see what it looks like when you grow it out. I'm curious. I've never seen your hair ever.
I grow out. My hair is just brown hair. It doesn't like do nothing.
You don't do nothing?
Nah. I never liked hair though. I don't like hair. I've never had hair. I haven't had hair since like 6th grade.
I do want to see a picture. You got a 6th grade picture, like from like 70? I want to see it.
Have a what?
Do you have a 6th grade picture from like 75? I'm trying to see
a centenary picture. I was like, what?
A 6th grade picture from 1975. I want to see a.
I wasn't even born yet.
I want to see when your hair was like long like that. I mean, you're 50, so you got to be born in 75.
No, I was born in 76. Huh. So get it? In 26, I'll be 50. Get how it works?
You down there, homie. We got to do it big for your 50th.
Financial advice and don't fucking talk math again, homie.
Oh, my financial advice is superior, homie. Like what I said was completely right.
It sounded good, but it's not.
Ask our next guest if I said anything wrong.
He hadn't even listened to it, but he'll know.
He's right. Exactly. He knows everything. And he's big about a Roth IRA, a Roth IRA. He's big on that.
He is. He thinks brothers need to do it more.
Yeah, we all need to do it more.
Yeah. He helps out. He tries to help brothers in the community.
We all need to do it more. It's not just brother. We all need to do it.
I don't. I just keep cash. Anyway, because of Valor. Let's get into it, man. Our Korean co-sell himself, the co-host of the Whitlock's Fearless, and the co-host of 3 Knockdown Rule with Mario Lopez, our main man. Steve Kim joins the show.
Yes,
Gentlemen, morning.
How you doing?
I look forward to every day Steve coming in like this. And just
he can still do it. He got to do it with his protein mix, protein powder. Yeah.
But now you can go over to K-Neck.
Well, I can go to k9kim.com because speaking of which, I'm still proudly working with them. Victor Conte, shout out to you. Snack.com, 25% off all the best supplements in the world. K9, the letter K, numeral 9, KIM, 25% off.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna get Steve a sponsored segment coming up soon.
By the way, I just want to again. For years I heard peace in the Middle East. Everyone kept saying it. Everyone kept talking about it. Man, Trump, you good, you. God, how lucky were we that the American people made the right choice last November? But again, good job. That way, DT. Good job.
Right.
Hey, so yeah, peace in the Middle East is something I've been hearing since I was a baby. Did he really get peace in the Middle East going?
Well, I think he started a process. I don't know they could be blowing each other up by, noon, but he got the damn thing done. Meanwhile, Kamala, she's drunk at every appearance writing.
Have you seen her, Smith? Did you see her fucking shit face?
She's stressed out. She's fucking stressed out.
And then her new book. You know what comes with the new book, Smitty?
What?
Angel Reese? What?
Crayons. Yeah.
And Angel Reese? Cardi? But anyway, I want to know what is going to happen.
You don't want no shit.
No, I want to know what's going to happen, Smitty, if it really does happen. Is anyone going to give them up for credit for eliminating that shit? Because I'm just telling you, because listen, I think we should go over there and eliminate the whole place because they've fought for thousands of years. I think we should eliminate the whole fucking place. But that's
the other thing is, and I want to shout out the people of Memphis, you good people. Look, you trusted Democratic leadership your whole life. You trusted leadership that you said that represented us. One man, one brand brought peace and harmony to your lives. Shout out to the people of Memphis.
I talked to my homeboy in Memphis.
You could thank Donald Trump later.
He was like, I can walk around the street right now. Fuck that. I'm happy. A hood tattoo. He's like,
I'm happy for them.
Jamie, stop lying. You ain't talking about Memphis.
I'll put him on the phone with you.
Yeah, do that.
He older now, Smitty. We're not 20 no more. We don't want to be out fucking we ain't gonna pull our shit out, homie, at the grocery store no more, homie.
I never wanted to do that.
Well, you're a good dude, by a good-hearted guy.
Could you imagine the war zones these places would be if we had cackling Kamala? I'd be like, oh, God.
Steve, the election is over. Leave Kamala alone. She lost fair and square. Trump is in office. It's been months.
I know. And
Biden is out. Leave it alone.
You know what's going on, though?
It's over.
New scum is trying to pull it back in, though, because he's trying to do some shit. He took over, all the fucking Malibu and shit, homie.
What, Newsom Newsom trying to do his shit, ain't he? He clouded.
That
motherfucker. Hey, Steve, you know I can go into school, Steve, and take your kid?
Yeah, I remember all of that. I remember the good times. I grew up in a much better time in America.
I mean, right now, the motherfucker just passed a bill. I can walk in and take Steve Kim's kid out and go change the sex of that motherfucker.
That's the indoctrination. I mean, that's what Democrats do, but,
Steve, it's not a political show. This is a sports show. We talk sports on this show. We talk football. We talk boxing. We talk basketball. We talk all things baseball and the Dodgers. That's what we talk about on this show.
Oh, my Doyers. Steve, last night I know Mario's probably gonna be at the game coming up in Chavez Ravine. I gotta try to roll up to see Mario at a Dodger game. Slater, God, unbelievable. I gotta ask you. I don't know if you probably didn't watch it, but the Crouching Tiger came in the game last night, and I said some things that you would not like about the Crouching Tigers as he came in and almost gave the game away. I mean, this guy Snell pitched to Jim, and then Sasaki Kanaki comes in and almost gave it up. And I said some things going back to gung ho days. I did not like what he was doing.
All right, when is this baseball shit over with? God, dog.
Hey, hockey's back now. Steve, we got a new game, a new segment for you that's going to be brought to you by a new sponsor we find here in the next couple of days. But I want to do something. We're going to throw this at you, Steve, without you even knowing what we're doing. Smitty and I compiled a list. Before we get to your list, we compiled a list, and I thought it was a good idea because it's something we could do with different things every week. But this one particularly is something that I think needs to be discussed. And it's called, Steve, Best But Worst. So I need to know, and I'm going to fairness to you, to give you an idea, I'm going to give you my top 10 best but worst. Best players ever not to win a championship, Steve. It doesn't matter the sport. Doesn't matter the sport. And I know you're going to have guys right off the top of the head. Smitty and I did one. This is Smitty's. It's a horrible list. But Smitty, let's go. Go ahead and give me your best but worst. Guys that never won but were elite at their position or their sport.
Barry Bonds.
Yeah, he's my number one, too. I'm going to give it to you. He's my number one.
Yeah, you got to start at the top. I mean, Barry Bonds is the greatest baseball player of all time. If you split his career in two, it's still 2 Hall of Fame careers, pre-alleged steroids, and even after the alleged steroids. I mean, 2 amazing careers. So Barry Bonds, number 1. And then number 2, I got the other Barry, the greatest running back to ever live, Barry Sanders. 10-year career, but never had really the full support, the O-line to protect him in a way to allow him to reach the pinnacle. But I got Barry Sanders right there. Number 3, Randy Moss. He was on, we thought was going to be the greatest NFL team of all time, but obviously fell short and did not get that ring. Randy Moss, to me, is a top 3 all-time great receiver and never got the job done. Switch over to basketball. This is more my era, but I thought Allen Iverson.
A lot of basketball players on there.
Allen Iverson. Well, I like basketball a lot from Indiana. So Allen Iverson, man, a guy who Hall of Famer, top 75 player, a guy who played with so much grit, undersized for his position, but still led his team to the NBA Finals and was the only team to actually beat the Lakers in that historic run. Was at 0-1, I believe. But obviously couldn't get the job done. Number 5, I'm from Indiana again, so Reggie Miller. This guy was an ultimate competitor. We saw, he was a guy who never backed down from those New York Knicks teams playing against the Bulls and Jordan. Reggie Miller, just all-time, his character as well, but never could get the job done. Number 6, Jim Kelly, quarterback, led the Bills to what was it? Was it 4 straight? Had some amazing teams, amazing runs, but just could not, get over that hump. Number 7, this is kind of similar to my Barry Sanders one. Ironically, you got Calvin Johnson, a guy who we don't talk about a lot for some reason, but I mean, to me, he's a top 10 receiver of all time. I mean, he called somebody Megatron. You got to be a great, but never could really. There was never really on a good team there during his years with the Lions. Number 8, Adrian Peterson. For me, during my era of like really understanding football and watching it growing up, he's the greatest running back that I seen, in my opinion. Never got a ring. And then these last 2, number 9, Phillip Rivers. I thought he had a hell of a career, had some really good Chargers teams, but never could get the job done. And then number 10, I'm ending it with some basketball. You guys might disagree, but I don't think this guy gets enough love. Another Hall of Famer in Carmelo Anthony. So that's my list.
I think the list is useful.
You missed 2 guys that are used always as an example of all-time true greatness that didn't win it in their sport.
Yeah, I don't
get it. In the NFL, it's Dan Marino, and in the NBA, it's Charles Barkley.
Yeah, Dan Marino for sure. I had on the list. That's the one I missed.
Barkley is considered a better all-around player than both Reggie Miller, Anthony, and Allen Iverson.
All day.
Debatable.
I don't think it's debatable at all.
Dan Marino for sure missed that one. Charles Barkley, I'm not mad about that.
Charles Barkley for a couple of years was the second best player in the league behind Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the guy was a 6'4.5" power forward that would lead the league in rebounds. In an era of big men.
All I'm saying is AI and Reggie Miller both led their teams to NBA Finals as well. Carmelo did not do that, but
Charles
Carmelo
in 93.
was a bad boy.
Charles did it in 93.
That's what I'm saying, though. Iverson was an MVP, so I mean, it's debatable. Is all I'm saying when it comes to that one. But Dan Marino definitely missed that one. That was a miss.
Yeah, it was because you're youth.
I just you put me on the spot last night. I had to put a list together real quick. So Dan Marino was the only one I missed. Other than that, I'm
Phillip Rivers being on that list. Phillip Rivers being on that list damn near like discredits the whole list.
No, it ain't.
Here's a real list. I got Barry the same as you, so obviously I got Dan Marino at 2nd in my opinion, and then I got Barkley at 3rd. It's ironic that Steve mentioned those 2, and I got him at 2 and 3 right out the gate.
Good with that.
Barely.
I mean, you're right.
Barry Smanners to your take, Smitty. 4. Ted Williams. If you guys don't know, you know. And then Ernie Banks. See, Smitty don't even know who those two guys are at all. Ernie and Ted Williams to not get it done. Unbelievable. And then I got Karl Malone on there. He had a baby at 9.
I can never put that weirdo on my list.
And then I got Tony G, man. Tony Gonzalez. You gotta, And then Ken Griffey. I'm on baseball because I think baseball, you play 182 games, play for all these years. I don't love baseball, but Ken Griffey Jr. and Ty Cobb, you got to have them on there with Ernie Banks and Ted Williams. Now, those guys are almost unbelievable greats. They're top 10 arguably in everything category, and not getting it done is a bad look for me. So I don't know. I just want to throw that out there. The best but worst, brought to you by Underdog.
All right. If you're going to put a baseball player on there, got to put one of my boyhood idols, Anthony Keith Gwynn.
Oh, yeah.
Long Beach Poly to San Diego State to being Mr. Padre and really Mr. San Diego.
Yeah.
Another guy, like Dan Fouts didn't win one.
Yeah, Warren Moon
didn't win one. How many other great it comes to basketball.
Fran Tarkenton, I believe.
Fran Tarkenton went to 3 Super Bowl. You have John Stockton, all-time great point guard. But I do think Barry Bonds, man, it was such a shame. In 2002, he finally has a really good postseason because he struggled in other years, especially with the Pirates.
Like Smitty said, Ohtani.
And then against the Angels, he hits one of the farthest, longest, deepest home runs ever against Troy Percival. That thing must have gone 800 feet. But I think that was game 1 or 2. Game 6, they're up 5-0 going into the 7th or 8th. Russ Ortiz is pitching a great game. And then Dusty Baker overthought it.
Yeah.
Brings in the bullpen, and within 10 minutes, they're losing 6-5, and then they get blown out or they lose game 7. I still think about it because I don't care what anyone says. Barry Bonds is the best all-around baseball player of my lifetime. Him and Ken Griffey, those two guys really stand out. But Bonds should have had that
every
ring.
single baseball guy we've had on, Smitty, told us that, huh?
Yeah, for the most part. I think we had one guy who was real anti steroids. Can't remember who it was.
It was Harold Reynolds.
Yep. He was the one guy that was nah, if you take some, then that changes how.
Well, he had to take Pete Rose in.
It was a good take. I understood where he was coming from. I respected it, but other than that, everybody said
as long as
Doug Glanville. Sorry.
As long as Doug Granville has that stance for every single player.
He
does not deviate, because I hear this in boxing a lot. Well, this guy was on drugs. And they're pointing out all these guys, and I go, you mean like this guy? Well, that's different.
Right.
Like Dan Raphael, boxing writer. I've known him for a long time. He once made a comment that he didn't want to vote for James Toney because he had a PED situation again after John Ruiz. I said, all right, that's fair. Here's the problem, though. Will you hold Canelo Alvarez to that same standard? Now, if you do, I can respect it. But if you don't, now you have an agenda.
Steve, is there a list like this that you can do for boxing? Is there a boxer that was so great, but you can't do it, right? Because
you really can't, because every great boxer got a belt.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few really good fighters that never really won titles, like Obakar. Obakar was a sensational prospect out of Detroit. Emmanuel Stewart really thought he was going to be the next Kronk fighter. The problem was every time he went for a welterweight title, he had to face Felix Trinidad, Ike Corte, and De La Hoya. He was probably born 5 years too early or 5 years too late. But here's the other thing with boxing. Now that there's 3 or 4 titles, I mean, you could be a belt holder and not really be the best guy. So it's a little bit different. But Obakar was a really good fighter.
Where you got Ewing and Dominic Wilkins? Do they deserve to be
in that same area?
Yeah.
I didn't know this about Dominic. When he played 1 year, I think with the Clippers, kind of near the end, he averaged 27 points 1 year.
Remember he averaged 20 and 20 that playoff run with the Celtics?
Well, the greatest moment of his career, in my view, came in a loss. It was Game 7 of the 87 or 88 playoffs. Him and Larry Bird for about 30 minutes exchanged big shots in the fourth quarter.
Atlanta Hawks.
But Larry just had a few more shots in his bag, and they won a close. And I think that was Game 7 on a Sunday afternoon on ABC. One of the best playoff games I've ever seen.
I miss those old school games. But Smitty, it's time for Steve's Steve's list. And
bring it out, baby.
Bring it
All
out.
right.
Bring it out.
So let's get into this. Week 7, another great football palooza at Coach JB, Touchdown Lounge and Cigar Bar. Watch all the games from morning to night. Let's highlight the good and bad. 3 up, 3 down again. I try not to list somebody or something more than once, at least in a month. But I think this time I had to make an exception because it was so bad. I mean, bad. But let's take a look at the good. Cameron Dickey. This is a short little stout guy that has a lot of speed for Texas Tech. And every time you watch highlights or you watch the Red Raiders or certainly the class of the Big 12, you know all thing he does all over and over and over again? He seems to score a lot of 50 and 60-yard touchdown runs. And once again, he gashed the Jayhawks. 21 carries, 263, 2 touchdowns. I don't know if he's even a dark horse for the Heisman. He's in the Big 12, doesn't get a lot of run, but this guy is a highly productive, explosive running back. I don't know if anyone beats the Red Raiders in Big 12 play. That's a good-looking ball club. I think they're legitimately a top 10 team, and they've built it really well on both front lines. Joey McGuire has that thing going really good. Then, no need to Google them anymore. You have got to give Indiana credit. They went into Autzen. They put that game on both lines of scrimmage. And when they threw the pick 6, Fernando Mendoza made a terrible play. That ball should have never been thrown. I'm thinking, okay, here it comes. Here it comes, the duck rush. And you know what? They just controlled the rest of that game physically. They made Dante Moore look very, very human. And you know what? You know what I like about Cignetti, Coach? You'd appreciate this. I was rewatching the game on Sunday night, and you were out there cooking. And I remember watching it, but we didn't have the volume on. So one of their cornerbacks, Jamari Sharp, good little player, by the way, he got kind of ran over on this play, and he laid on the ground, and he came out. And as he's walking off the field, Cignetti basically, and you can hear him on the microphone say, "Hey, what the you doing?" Like he was getting on his ass for being soft, right? But then he comes in and he plays a really good game, Sharp. So the halftime interview, Jenny Dill goes, what are some of your thoughts at the half? And one of his comments was, I'll tell you one thing we got to stop. We got to stop laying on the ground and then asking to come back out, okay? We got to be a little tougher. And I was like, whoa, Cignetti, you are a serious human being. But anyway, Sharp played a really good game. And Indiana has some legitimate NFL guys defensively. Aiden Fisher, Mikhail Kamara, D'Angelo Pons. Those guys will be playing football on Sundays. Then, hook them. I think they can do it, and I just wonder if bringing back John Mateer so soon was a mistake. I still think he gave you a better shot, even in that condition, than Michael Hawkins because he's way one-dimensional. But everyone's going to talk about how Arch rebounded. Look, he got better. He showed signs of life. But it is that Texas defense after the middle of the first quarter which clamped down on the Sooners. They put pressure on them. They had a big special teams play. But some of the big-name Texas defenders like Anthony Hill and Colin Simmons, they played up to their accolades. Longhorns with only 2 losses. They run the table. They can still make a playoff bid. Now, the bad. I don't want to list things twice, but the SEC officials again, in the immortal words of, I believe it's Aretha Franklin. Who's zooming who? Was that Aretha Franklin? Or was that Patti LaBelle? But no. Their performance, and I do see performance, in the Georgia-Auburn game was so bad and corrupted, in my view, they should go to boxing. My God, I get it. Maybe Jackson Arnold didn't cross the goal line. Fine, that's a judgment call. But the last 2 minutes, guys, of the first half, it took 37 minutes. I'm like, guys, what are we doing here? Make a call, stick with it. And I know it's a booth review, but they got completely out of hand. And here's what really tipped it. Kirby Smart needs to be fined because he lied his way out of a timeout. Now, the SEC fined Oklahoma for running that ghost play, right, Coach? Because it broke the sportsmanship vow.
Yep.
He's clearly caught on camera calling a timeout, and then he says he's clapping like a seal. The officials fell for it, and I'm just wondering if Clark Lee does that or if Jeff Levy does that, would they have bought it?
No.
That's all I'm asking for. And by the way, Auburn, I don't want to say that you have a PlayStation offense because that'd be an insult to Madden. That's a terrible offense. And Cam Coleman and Eric Singleton are 2 NFL receivers. I'll say one thing. On their scouting report, I'm going to list this. They block a lot. All right. Secondly, moving on here. Boy, you guys talked about him early in the show. JB, do you think there's real heat on Shaun Moore at Michigan?
Yes.
There seems to be some grumbling over the direction of the program. And I'm looking at this offense. And, Coach, you can explain this because we talked about it on Patreon on Saturday. Bryce Underwood is supposed to be the best freshman quarterback. I don't think he is. I think he's got a lot of ability. I like Malik Washington at Maryland and J.K. Sagapolatelli at Cal. Underwood's release really worries me because it's right here by his neck. Can you explain how that came to be? It's really low. Like he's throwing darts.
It's 7-on-7. That's the era. We've created this. We've created this shit in a macro scale, Smitty. All these quarterbacks deliveries, if you look at all these great freshmen, athletically gifted kids, if you notice, if you watch 7-on-7, Smitty, we all know they take the center by themselves. They take the snap from the gun, or they just have the ball like this and they drop, and there's no lineman, Smitty. So without any lineman, guess what quarterbacks do in 7-on?
Just throw it sideways. There's nobody in front of them. Yep. 100%.
And we don't have anybody there. No trash cans. No nothing. We used to have broomsticks. I used to hold the broomsticks and make sure he throws over my hand.
Yep.
We're not coaching at all anymore. So 7-on-7. Fucking go out here and look pretty and be a freak. And it's costing us at the next level. It's costing these kids deliveries and mechanics.
And every one of his throws is like a hard laser or a line drive. I'm just like,
Because at 7-on-7, you're on a clock. You get 4 seconds. Back in the day when I played 7-on-7 in high school, it was 2.8. Now it's 4. Think about it.
And USC had both them. God, tough loss. They're going into Notre Dame. We'll talk about it on Thursday without Wayman, Ground, Jordan. And then Eli Sanders is banged up. And I got to give SC credit. They went deep into the running back depth chart. And Crown, King Miller, he gashed Michigan. He became a star. That Notre Dame SC game, that's going to be high on my top 10. That has playoff implications for both teams. That's almost like an elimination game.
Notre Dame can't lose.
They cannot lose. And if they win this game, I think they're going 10-2 the rest of the year. And I think they will sneak into the tournament. And then finally, Mike Norvell, he has lost his last 8 ACC games. And look, I get it. Miami might have been better. You got caught looking ahead to Virginia. You can't let Pitt with a true freshman quarterback, Mason Heinschel, reminds me a lot of Johnny Football, beat you at home. The Florida State natives on the reservation of Tallahassee, they want him gone. They want a new coach. I don't know who they get, but there is a buyout in play. But I believe that the Florida State fan base, they're done with Norvell. There it is.
3 and out. Brought you by Steve Kim.
Oh, he had a word for Tony White here.
I
What do you
know.
think he said to him, Coach? What do you think, JB? What do you think is going on
I
there?
don't know, man. It was very interesting. They had a couple words. I don't know. We brought that up yesterday a little bit. I don't know, man. I don't know if he's just talking. To me, it sounds more like a personnel issue. That's how I would talk to a D coordinator saying, listen, man, we got to get fucking Johnny out of there. That's what it looked like to me,
Coach,
personally.
But, Coach, you know what the reality is? They have not recruited well at the high school level, and they've been really portal heavy. David Hale did a podcast last week where he detailed the last 5 recruiting classes. They have not developed really anyone to the NFL from their high school ranks. It's basically been Jordan Travis, who turned into a really great player. Johnny Wilson was a transfer guy. If you look at most of their
Jermaine,
standouts,
my kid.
right? I'm just saying it's been portal heavy and portal dominant, and you need to at least lay that foundation a little bit. Think about this. I've always said the portal is like a protein bar. You take a protein bar once in a while to fill in your diet, but most of the time you're eating real food, home cooked meals, hopefully good meals. But if all you're going to eat is protein bar after protein bar, you're going to get kidney stones. Not good.
Yeah. Not good at all.
Hey, I think Venables screwed the pooch on bringing Mateer back, and here's why. If you start, and I know you mentioned better shot than with the other kid. Here's why you start the other kid, in my opinion. You start the other kid in this particular situation so the team rallies behind them a little more. I thought they got more they were a little lackluster because they thought their king was back and he was going to carry them. I've done this before, guys. I would ease in him. I would have started the youngster, and the team is on eggshells, knowing that this is Texas. We got to play harder than we normally do. And then I would ease Mateer in the game, and you got to play psychological warfare with your own guys sometimes, especially when you're the undefeated team in Oklahoma. You got to do that. I had to do that several times. I think he played him right away. I think the team got a little bit lax and was more comfortable thinking Mateer is going to do great things in his first game back and against a great defense like Texas. Look, he throws 3 picks.
Hey, how about this? How about if you start Michael Hawkins and you lose, you could say, well, we didn't have our starting quarterback. That gives you a little grace. Right? And there is also that. Look, Texas is still loaded. If Arch can just hit routine throws and they run the ball a little bit better, and they did on this game, Wisner finally got off a little bit. I still worry about that offensive line, but the worst part of Mateer's game was not that he was 100%. He had 3 interceptions. I don't care what state you are in physically. You have got to stay away from that because he put the team behind the 8 ball. I mean, the first quarter, they were moving the ball a little bit. They couldn't cross the goal line. But I do think Venables also is feeling the pressure of, hey, I got to win one of these Red River games. Yeah. You know, but now when you look at the last 5-6 games of Oklahoma, it is the baton death march. It's an absolute.
Is this Venables year 2 or 3?
No, it's about his 4th year. He came same year as Mario Cristobal.
Did he?
2022. He had one good year. He had a 1-10
So he's 1-3 versus Texas?
Yeah, and they don't score a lot. They're also being held under double-digit points for the most part.
Let me ask you, since I haven't got to talk to you since Saturday, and then all that shit happened, and then Sunday, it was Black Sunday in college football way early before Thanksgiving this year. Oh. You get James Franklin out of there, you get Trent Dilfer out of there, you get Bray out of there at Oregon State.
All right, they did him a favor. They did Bray a favor. That's almost an impossible job.
It is an impossible job. And then maybe Jonathan Smith, who swapped that job, and then Michigan State.
That may have been a fake meme, though. Remember, he's only in year 2.
No, I know. But I'm hearing rumblings because, a good friend of mine at UCLA now was just at Michigan State with Jonathan, and now he's back at UCLA and was like, he got out of there just in time. It's crazy. And he don't even know if he's going to be secure at UCLA. Noel Mazzoni goes in there, obviously changed everything around already at UCLA with Neuheisel. Where are you at with the movement that's happened this weekend, and who is next? Is it Napier, Norvell, and possibly another guy out there that's going to get let go?
And you know who's also now feeling the heat? The natives are restless in Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh, I already know. That's why I think he's already – that's Cole Smitty. 4 weeks ago, he lost the team, dog. He wants to go to Bot Tech.
Beamer just fired his offensive line coach. And generally, JB, when you fire a position coach middle of the year – that's a sign of bad things, right?
Luke Fickle has to be hanging on by the short hairs.
No, they're done. That's over with. That's rotten cheese. That's over.
And I would argue Hugh Freeze is probably next. Like it's gonna come. Once one guy starts and you go down like a James Franklin did at a place like Penn State. It's fair game now. Now people, other ads, and it is true, Smitty. This is how it worked. Yeah. Other ads now have the comfort of firing their coach.
Smitty,
right?
Did you see that scene of Franklin waiting around for all of his players, greeting them after the game?
Oh, yeah. Online,
Every single one. And then he's walking towards the tunnel, and the natives or the savages are waiting for him.
Fire.
And I'm not going to lie to you. I know he's getting $50 million. I felt as bad as you can for someone getting $55 million. Okay, but this is what I did respect, and someone explained it to me. So he's walking into the tunnel, and you could hear it, and then he tells somebody, and he was telling his family, go ahead of me.
His daughter had a Penn State hoodie on, and she was like you could see her. She was like,
I'm like,
listen, I heard Matt Rule.
Saying, like, don't hear this. Like, I'm going to take this. Just, it's like, it's hard not to feel like.
And James is a great dude. Like, if you hung out with James, you would love him instantly. Great dude. The thing is, I don't know if anyone's daughter deserves any of that shit. The problem is, though, you make $50 million, you got to wear big boy pants, too.
No, you do. But I want to say this, though. The overall arching point of the striking nature of this. 10 months ago, this guy's playing for a national title berth. They had the lead at Notre Dame in that Orange Bowl, I believe it was.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, Coach, he had a lead in overtime against Oregon.
Right.
So
16 days ago, Steve, they were number 2 in America.
Right, and
30 days ago they were number 1.
And a lot of Penn State fans lived with the fact that God, we're getting close, but we just can't get over the hump against Michigan and Ohio State. But they were not going to live with losing back-to-back to UCLA and Northwestern.
Steve, but how many guys out there? You mentioned it before, Sark and Lane and all these guys. None of them have got a good record versus top 5 or 10 opponents.
Yeah, because you're usually the underdog. But what the Oregon game was different, though. It was one of the few games against a top 5 team where they were favored and they were at home. And you're right. Most coaches against top 5 to 10 teams are going to have losing records. But here's where I think there's an overarching point here. It is clear that Penn State felt we've lost the fan base, which means we've lost the boosters, which means the collectives and the NIL teams are going to have problems raising money because now you're effectively telling fans, hey, we need your money to fund our salary cap and to pay these players. So now the fans will say more than ever, well, in that case, I'm part owner. I have ownership of this. And once that happened to James Franklin, I believe that the administration at Penn State said, oh, my God, we can't fundraise with James now.
I want you to hear Rule. I want you to hear Rule talk because it's interesting. I saw this thing yesterday and Smitty sent it, and I was looking at it, and I was like, again, man, I don't like it. I know Rule personally. I've had a kid named Jagger Gardner that was going to come to me and end up going to Temple and play for him, and he was his best player. And how we got him eligible, I don't know, but shout out to him to get him done. And so we've had a great relationship talking, and he's a cool dude and all. I don't know about addressing the media the way these guys do nowadays. I just it's very, very. There's a lot of subliminal messages in these.
But wasn't he asked that question though?
Yeah, like
we used
to be asked that question though, Steven, and it was like, listen, I'm only talking about my team right here. I'm dedicated to this team, blah, blah, blah. Nowadays, they're actually addressing.
Like giving them long answers and shit.
I love Penn State. I met my wife there. It
means everything to me.
I feel bad for James Franklin. And listen, right now, I'm not going to address that. But it's like you did address it. So, listen, I think Rule's dream job is Penn State.
You got it right here.
Have you heard this?
Yeah.
Your alma mater fired its coach Sunday, and so your name logically becomes the candidate for that role. What would you like to say about not only Coach Franklin, but the opening there and your relationship to the AD there?
Yeah, well, I love Penn State. Met my wife there. It's my alma mater. Fan since I was born. I think, probably at a.
That's a job interview. Every day's an interview. He just interviewed publicly national television and let everyone know he loves everybody there. That's the job interview. That's all you need to see right there. He just did a public job interview, subliminal messages that were sent out there. And if your kids are not just total fucking retards in Nebraska, they saw through it too. Because remember, the players are dumb as shit, but they're not stupid. And these kids know. All right, hold on. You're playing me, coach. Like, they can be dumb as hell, but they're not stupid. And I'm just telling you, nothing gets through to these kids. Nothing gets by these kids. They'll smell a rat, or they'll smell a disingenuous coach, or a fake coach. And I'm not saying Matt's fake or anything, but I'm saying they got to look at it like,
are you all in?
Are you all in with us? We're 5-1, man. What's going on? I don't like it, man. I just wish guys would just, and I hate the media asking the question. That's why I would have just shut it down if I'm Matt Rule and said, listen, man, don't ask me that. I got, see.
Well, the media have to ask that question.
But that's why, but you don't have to answer. You can shut it down and say, listen, if you watch Fran Brown at Syracuse address the same question yesterday, he kind of went off and said, why would you even fucking ask me that question? I'm here, ain't I? And like, to me, that's a better question because obviously the relationship between him and Syracuse and Pennsylvania very close in proximity. He can go right over there, blah, blah, blah. He was like, man, I'm here and I'm from this town. I'm from here. This is my shit. Like, it's a little different. I don't know.
He a brother, so the energy is going to be a little different now.
It don't matter. Whites do the same thing.
The one thing about Matt Rule, if I ever interviewed him, I'd say, Matt, you had Baylor going good. You ever regret taking that NFL job? Put aside the money because you guys all complain about, oh my, it was such a bet. Well, yeah, but you got paid. So, I mean.
He'll never do it again. I think they all take that shot, and then they realize, and then they come back to some bigger job, like they Nick Saban, Urban Meyer, all these guys that failed at the NFL level, they just don't translate very well.
Always hear about the Matt Rule third-year bump, and right now they're 5-0 in his third year, and I'd be like, well, Matt, here's the thing. Why don't you give your chance to do a 4- and 5-year build and build something here at Nebraska? Why do you? I don't get it.
Take a listen to the. This rolls into all this conversation. Take a look at Kenny Dillingham here, and take a listen to this one.
Assume you're locked into the season at hand and week at hand, but as your name pops up in coaching searches elsewhere, do you have conversations internally with the players or anything like that about that?
No, I don't even know. I thought I was talking about being fired. I didn't know I was talking about that. Like, my brain doesn't process that. No.
Basically, he's like, I thought I'd be fired for getting blown out, not a new job. So, like, that's the one guy I know for a fact, and I've said it and I stand on business. He will not leave unless he's fired.
Right. He loves
Doesn't matter what job opens up. He's Arizona State. He's from there. He's through and through. He's been there.
And I love
he's
that.
Not leaving.
Same with Mario Cristobal. That's his destination job. Thank God. But let me just say about Butch Davis. Butch Davis worked 5 years to build Miami from probation to being an unbelievable roster. We win the 2001 Sugar Bowl, and I'm thinking, oh, we got a squad coming back, and Butch is now growing into the job. 3 weeks later, he's off to Cleveland, and I think to this day he regrets it because there's been rumors about him coaching at Miami again, and what I've been told is that the board of trustees are like, that guy that burned us? No.
See, there's 8 job openings right now. There's probably going to be 15 in the next 2 weeks or so.
That's crazy.
You got Gundy at Oklahoma State. Is Oklahoma State good, bad, or ugly
I don't think
job?
it's a great job. Unless T-Boone Pickett comes back to life with his wallet, I don't know how committed they are in terms of investing into that.
Chev made a point, though. He thinks it's still a good job because of the league they're in. They're not in the SEC, so they're a team that maybe can get by if you get a right go-getter in there because they still got facilities. They still got resources.
You better have NIL.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You better have NIL. That's the key part, though.
Like, so you would if you weigh these jobs out, not to go all through them, but Arkansas used to be a great destination. Now it's possibly a bad situation. You got Oklahoma State, you got UCLA. Just the taxes alone and the facilities are better, but they're still not of anywhere near these big boy schools. And then Penn State. Is Penn State still a blue blood salvageable program?
No. Look, yes.
Stop.
They were in the playoff semifinals.
Why are you even asking that question?
Come on.
I'm just telling you, dog. It's the further away. But listen, the further away you get from stability, this guy's been there since 2014. It went by like this. I just remember him at Vandy going in the office with him. Like it seems like it was yesterday. And then he's been at Penn State 11 years now.
You got to give Franklin credit. If there was a 12-team playoff the last decade, he would have been in the playoffs like 6 times. He did a good job. It is a really good program. The problem is Ohio State's on a historic run for their program. And Michigan's finally started getting it going with Harbaugh at the end.
So if you're a hiring AD at one of these big schools, a UCLA, a Penn State, a big name school anyway. Let's just say a big name school. Arkansas is still a big name school. Oklahoma State's still a big name school. Are you going after Clark Lee, Signetti, UNLV?
Oh, Dan Mullen? I don't know.
Dan Mullen. Who are you going after right now? Who moves the needle in the NIL world?
Signetti.
He ain't leaving, I don't think.
I don't think so either. He seems to be pretty committed to Indiana, and Indiana seems very committed to him. I think they realize they have their Bobby Knight of football.
But can Indiana beat Ohio State?
Yes, they just beat Oregon.
That don't mean nothing.
Bill Tass.
Well, wait a minute. Can anyone beat this Ohio State team? They make it sound like there's 5 other teams that could beat Ohio. There may be nobody that can beat Ohio State.
My point is though, resource-wise and everything else that comes with it, Penn State, if you're a coach that's ego-driven like Signetti is, that I know he is, if you are a guy and says, you know what, Indiana can only get me this far, we're going to come up short every year against a Michigan and Ohio State, I got to go to Penn State.
Well, hold on.
No.
I would say Indiana's ahead of Michigan right now.
Yep.
I mean, it might be right now, but long term, if Moore is gone and they go get fucking some big name, like Michigan's right back though. They have everything you need. Indiana doesn't. Like, let's be honest. There's a roof. There's a ceiling in Indiana.
They got money though in Indiana. Don't sleep. They got money
I'm
in
just
IU.
being honest though. There's no ceiling at Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State. If you get the right guy in there.
Like you said, then Penn State isn't going anywhere. You just
No, that's what I'm asking. Like that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying though, the stability's gone now. It depends on who the next guy is in Penn State. Right now, I don't know if Penn State's the guy. Like, is Nick Saban and all these guys? If he was still coaching, knocking down that door to go there, I don't know.
I mean, I will say this about some of these coaches, like Dan
Northeast weather. I mean,
Dan Mullen just got to UNLV. All right. I'm gonna say this to Jed Fisher, someone that really likes Jed. Show a little character. You owe the people of Washington a little more than a year or two. You want to be that guy that I'd ask Jed. I said, Jed, at what point are you going to sit down and actually commit to a job? And Jed will say all these fancy words. Like, I'm just going to pull out his resume. Let's see. You ditched Arizona after a couple of years. You fucked Washington. When are you going to fuck us? I'd look him right in the eyes. Like, I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to put in, it's my dream job. If it's your dream job, then if you leave, you give us $1 billion, right? Oh, no. Well, it's your dream job. It should theoretically, you can put $10 billion.
And I don't know if UCLA looks good going after him either. I think UCLA has to make a splash if they're going to really do this. And Chev brought up yesterday that he knew for a fact that the chancellor and the board of directors and the board of trustees got together and they're creating a higher and a bigger and better attractive salary for the UCLA next head coach.
Look, they're trying to get into business. Miami went through the exact same thing. You cannot treat football as this high-profile extracurricular activity. No. Football is now a 365-a-day-a-year business, and it is its own organism, and is a great phrase back from the Oklahoma days. Give me a university that will not embarrass my football program. UCLA has been embarrassing from an administrative level. You need to invest into this and treat it like something that is important because it is.
Steve,
okay?
you got Whitlock today or no?
No, not really.
Let me ask you one more thing. Then I didn't know if you had to leave. I want you to give me this take on Mike Tomlin real quick, though.
Ooh.
And go ahead, Bailey, and play it.
Be honest, it was shocking to me. Andrew Berry must be a lot smarter than me or us, because it doesn't make sense to me to trade a quarterback that you think enough of to make your opening day starter to a division opponent that's hurting in that area. But that's just my personal feelings.
Man, this is very interesting. It's a macro take here. I gotta get you.
I like it.
I gotta get you guys' take on this, Steve, before you get out of here. What do you get from this?
So that's not AI. That's
no
real.
Not AI. Not AI.
Wow, he didn't give the old Captain Cliche thing there. I will say this for Andrew Berry and the Browns. The guy you traded is 40 years old. Like, the guy played with Y.A. Tittle and Otto Graham. What are you really trading away here? You're not trading away Bernie Kosar in 1986. Come on. I mean,
Here's the thing, though.
Everyone know Flacco was a stopgap. Come on.
No, he was. So
the Bengals got a lot of talent on that offense, as we all know, and we just know that, like, if you just bring a serviceable quarterback in there, you at least give them a chance to be competitive. And the Steelers are obviously running the AFC North right now. He's probably thinking, like, why the hell would you help, like, your ops, basically? Like, why would you help? Like, it's almost like in college football. Like, when I was playing, if I transferred, Pete Limbo was not going to allow me to transfer to another MAC team.
Right.
Like, he'll let me go somewhere else, but I'm not going to be somewhere in the MAC. You don't do that.
You know what that word ops really means?
What?
Worthy rival.
Yeah.
They're not worthy. They're terrible. They're the Browns.
I like that he's standing on business because I think he's setting a precedent for the division. Like, I think he's like, hold on, man. This is a black and blue division. You traded for Flacco to be your day one starter. That's the point I think he made that I took away from more than anything else. Like, you made a trade for this guy to stopgap. To your point, Steve, he's a stopgap for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
But then you trade him over, and instantly Higgins has the most yards of the season, and Chase has 10 catches. Like, and this guy was there 4 days.
No, I understand the interdivision aspect of it. But the Browns under Jimmy Haslam are one of the worst organizations in sports. I actually expected something like this. This actually does not surprise me. It's what other organization drafts a quarterback in the 3rd and 5th round?
No, that's the thing. I knew that. That's why I've been saying that forever. Like, that's the thing. And they've signed 8 quarterbacks this year. They paid 8 quarterbacks this year. So I don't know, Steve. Where you at last night's performance with the Bills? Are they overrated?
I don't like their offense. Their GM can bitch and moan at all these radio hosts. You're not good on the outside. I don't think they're good enough.
They need Stephon Diggs.
I mean, they're missing one. Coleman hasn't done what we thought. Shakir's a good, serviceable inside guy, but
2s and 3s. They're all 2 and they don't have a number 1. They really don't. Andre Reed ain't walking through that door.
Tell you, JB.
Eric Moulds ain't walking. Peerless.
I think they're doing everything ass backwards. I personally think they're ass backwards with their approach. I think their defense is so bad. They're the same defense that the Ravens put 40 on, and I'm like, damn, this is a bad defense. And then they're not using Cook as they should, because if you play good defense and run the football, it saves a guy like Josh Allen from having to be this pocket passer that everyone thinks he's so elite at. He's not an elite pocket passer.
You know what came to
my mind
yesterday?
He's a freaking nature ad-libber.
In watching this doubleheader, which I hate, when I'm watching this game with all those young quarterbacks, I kept thinking to myself, if you redid that draft last year, the number 1 quarterback and player would be Drake Maye. He's coming on, and I'm watching this game against New Orleans, and I'm like, my slanted eyes are now open. I'm like,
he's different
over here.
Hey, having said that, are they a true contender to take over the Bills?
The Bills kind of look. The Patriots look like an ascending young team, and Drake Maye is I'm just telling you, he's carving up defenses, and he's playing with a lot of confidence. He's got just enough athleticism, but he doesn't overuse it. And him and Stephon Diggs have a really good mojo. Trayvon Henderson, great young playmaker. I like the Pats. By the way, Boston sports media coach, I've been telling you, they are all over Belichick still. I'm going to the office. I'm going to binge that stuff for about 3 hours today. Did you hear Belichick yesterday?
No.
Well, we're still, building, just trying to, with the process, but we're doing football and, just doing, I'm like, okay, good luck with that.
Categorically false, is what he said, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
I cannot wait till Friday. Friday, I'm going to be at the Louisville-Miami game. And then as soon as I get back, North Carolina is the game after that from Berkeley, the Calgorithm.
Ooh.
Coach, Smitty, I'm going to say this right now. If they lose that game, the only other game I think that they have a reasonable chance at winning is maybe the other team that's as bad as they are, Stanford. And if they lose to Stanford, they're not winning another game. Look at the schedule. NC State wants blood because they hate them. Duke is a rival, and Duke is starting to run really well. That offense of Manny Diaz is pretty damn good. And defensively, they're very, very disruptive. Virginia, I think, is a legitimate top 20 team with a really good offense. Take a look at the North Carolina schedule outside the 2 Bay Area ACC teams. Tell me where their wins are.
Wait, is that his broad back there? Is that his broad back there, Smitty?
Nah, that's somebody else.
Okay.
No, she's on the field.
I was about to say.
She's at the 50-yard line. No, Coach, she's at the 50-yard line for the coin toss.
I was about to say, that's better not be her. But that girl right there looked decent. But anyway, Steve, we'll see you Thursday. Where are you flying out? Friday?
No, I'm flying out Thursday afternoon on my jet. By the way, it's raining.
It's pouring down out here. But I did see a post. It's supposed to be storms all day today.
It's supposed to be raining all day today.
But just today.
Yeah, just today.
But we needed some rain, though. I'm going to make me some chili probably, get some saltine crackers, and just watch movies.
Why saltine crackers?
Smitty, what do you mean we need? It's not like we save the water. We just throw it back into the Pacific Ocean, it turns out.
We don't use it for fire. We don't use it for fires.
I'll tell you that much.
It's good. It's good for our grass. It's good for our grass.
Okay, we'll give you that. It's good for the grass, the cactus, the plants, all that other stuff. But yeah, Tony was wrong. But every time it rains, I do play that song because it does rain in Southern California.
It do.
It never rains.
Steve, man, you're a bad boy.
Hey, Steve, before we let you go.
Yeah. One last thing.
I just want to say I didn't want Smitty to end it.
2 hours.
The Titans fired their coach. Is that the first
trickle down
ball to roll? So now McDaniels is next, and now we're gonna Aaron Glenn's next. And
what do you think about this foot right here in this picture? This left foot. Does that do anything to you?
Vic Fangio, I would love to have a private discussion to see what Vic Fangio thinks of this hold. He must be smoking a blunt and cackling his ass off, just laying back, just having a good time, looking at a Super Bowl ring. Yeah. Coach, I want to tell you this right now, JB and Smitty.
Say it.
There is a growing chorus that Aaron Glenn may not even make it to year 2. You know, I knew a guy that was saying that. I don't know what his name it escapes me, Smitty. Someone was saying that.
Steve.
I'm going to call you Babe Ruth. You know why, Smitty? George Herman Ruth, JB, just put a Louisville Slugger like this. He said he just pointed at the center field fence.
Yeah.
Just pointed
Call
at
it
the
out.
center fence.
Call it out.
No, but every week now after a Jet loss, it's like, he may not make it to year 2. And I'm thinking, I know a guy. Man, Justin Fields is bad.
He's bad.
Negative 10 yards.
Net.
Mark Sanchez, right out of the clink, could have thrown for 10 yards.
Man, you see Mark coming out of the courtroom? Or
He runs Indy, I heard.
I saw him coming out of my hospital, Eskenazi. I was born in Wishart Hospital. Wishart changed and tore it down to Eskenazi Hospital. So shout out to Eskenazi. My wife used to work there. I saw him walking out there. He says, "Thank you to Eskenazi, the doctors. I just want to see my kid and my wife. And I just I got time to recover. I just thank God I'm still here."
Like, have you talked to Phil Trainee about this guy?
No. We're going to go up there next week. I'll let you know the day.
Oh, let me know. Next week, I'll be free.
So
next week.
So,
next week.
So it must not be a Saturday. But anyway, so so we're gonna ask him, but I no, seriously, guys, can he claim temporary insanity? Is that gonna be the defense? Because he looked like a defeated man coming out of that thing. Yeah, he's like, oh man, my life is over.
Did you hear his voice? Like he was talking like shit was over.
I mean, think about it. 2-3 weeks ago, if the low point of your life is the butt fumble, you know what? You're doing good in life.
Yeah.
It ain't the butt fumble anymore, though, guys. God.
He'll bounce back. Just a little stab.
No, he won't. Yeah, right.
It's not the butt fumble anymore.
He's gonna drop a podcast right now and write a book right now. It'll blow up.
Gut jab. Now it's the gut jab.
Oh, the gut jab. Wow.
The face scar.
Yeah.
He needs to have a book on the cover, homie. Just like
that. He fucked that old man's face up. You see him do his face?
He looked like Wolverine did it to him.
He was fucked up. What was shit? And you see the video of Sanchez walking around my city like loosey goosey around the fucking alley?
Yeah. I'm like,
he might be running your city, homie.
Fucking walking around by himself, looking around and shit. What was he doing, bro?
He runs your city, homie.
He don't run my shit. You see what?
All right, fellas.
Dave.
Thursday.
See you Thursday.
Talk to you.
All right,
later.
Steve.
We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll be back in 3 minutes with Sheldon's day. After the tough one. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Dolphins fell to the Chargers this weekend, and your guy Tua Tagovailoa revealed that the players have been arriving late and not showing up to players-only meetings. Man, check out this interview.
Well, I think it starts with the leadership in helping articulate that for the guys, and then what we're expecting out of the guys, right? We're expecting this. Are we getting that? Are we not getting that? We have guys showing up to player-only meetings late, guys not showing up to player-only meetings. Like, there's a lot that goes into that. Do we have to make this mandatory? Do we not have to make this mandatory? So it's a lot of things of that nature that we got to get cleaned up, and it starts with the little things like that.
Yeah, man, let me jump in first, man. And you kind of talked about this a little bit during your intro. You're the quarterback. Like, you are the leader. You're the guy. So everything that you're saying right now, you should go look in the mirror and point at yourself. every team I've been a part of, the quarterback was the leader. He was one of the captains. You have a C on your chest, and I'm not sure if Tua is he an actual captain for the Dolphins? Can we confirm that? I'm sure he is. You're the quarterback. Like every football team knows that. So,
he is. He got paid. He is.
Right. Yeah, exactly. He got paid like one. So regardless, you are one. So I just don't understand. Like, I'm sure what you're saying is true because we can see the reflection of poor leadership on the field and the results. But you got to look yourself in the mirror as well. Of course, your head coach, Mike McDaniel, wearing the capris and showing the ankles and all that. Both of y'all. But that's the coach that you wanted. You didn't want the hard-nosed coach that was going after you. that was playing Jay.
What's this? Is this AI?
No, this is the real picture last night. This was doing a presser.
Nah, this ain't real.
This is Mike McDaniel in the presser. He had his feet kind of turned to the side on his ankle, all white G Fazos, all white Air Force Ones, 3 pants on, and he's just getting a good forward lean on as he's talking to the people. This is the leader.
I hadn't seen that picture, homie.
This is the guy leading the way for Miami.
I wasn't expecting this picture.
What were you expecting?
I didn't know that was even on the docket. I was
you thought he was gonna have a full blown Levi suit on or some shit, homie? Chuck Taylor's on.
I did. This is what that's perfect picture. Because it goes circle. It circles back to everything I was saying earlier, homie, how we've emasculated the game. Like we've turned the game into so feminine, and we think that our guys are going to come out and be like men. They're not. They're going to sound like fucking females, just like your starting quarterback did, who you just paid $55 million a year to. That's how they sound when his leader is this guy.
Jason, the issue, like obviously the outfit is one thing, but for me, it's the foot. Like, what is that left foot doing? That was throwing me off.
I know what it does. Lucy can tell you. She's she dabbles into sociology and social worker. She understands like kind of what these guys give off.
Oh, okay.
You turn your foot to the side like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a female at prom who doesn't know what guy she likes and wants to take home. So he's in his mind. He's got that shit to the side because he's shy. He's scared. He's pussified. He doesn't understand what he wants to really do or say. He's unsure of himself. He was given a spot that he really didn't earn. So now he's like, oh, shit, I don't know what I'm doing. So he's on the side because he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He don't know what he wants to do. Then you compile that with being gay. And then you got a lot of shit going on. He's nervous Nancy on the podium, and he did not want this side angle to get leaked out on me.
So this is like the equivalent of someone like biting their nails or like doing something like it's a nervous stance.
So I picked my nails for my whole life.
Yep.
Picked them, coaching, because when I coached, it was always just I was always moving around. So it was like something to keep me going, right? Because I would dip or pick my nails. One of the two things. That was really one of the two things. And when you're coaching a player, you're superstitious as fuck. Yep. So we are all superstitious. He comes off as like he needs approval. He needs approval by his players. So that's why they miss meetings. That's why they're allowed to be late to shit. That's why, because he thinks he has to be the cool guy to make sure that his guys actually buy in and run through a wall for him. When in retrospect, it's actually the complete opposite. It's actually hold them to a standard, and then they'll fucking trust and respect you that you're the same guy with every single player every single day as I was. That's the difference in leadership and what we call co-leadership, because he thinks he's a co-leader with his players who make triple the amount of money he does. See what I'm saying?
Hit the like button, y'all. I know we ain't got 1,000 likes. I haven't even looked at the metrics, but I just know how the chat rocks. We don't have 1,000 likes. So just hit the like button and move forward.
You know what? I think we're setting ourselves up, and we've become numb to everything, like transgenders and all these weirdos, that we accept it now. We accept 1,000 now, like it's the main thing. We need 2,000 actually.
Yeah, it's just that we're not even gonna get 1,000 though. That's the problem.
But we should have to ask for 1,000 or more. 1,000 should be in the first couple minutes, and then we should be having 2,000 now. That's the problem I have. That's the problem I have with y'all.
And they expect us to like go hard and do all these other things, and they don't want to even like hit the like button. I don't know. It's discouraging.
Anyway, the show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. So make sure you download the app today. Underdog Fantasy app. Use our promo code CoachJB. Score $50 on bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code CoachJB. Millions of fans have already won billions of dollars making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog, make picks, win money. Must be 18. Plus, you got to be 19 in Alabama, Nebraska, backwood places like that. Or if you're a prime sexual in Colorado, you got to be 19. And then you got to be 21 in places like Arizona, a red state, Massachusetts, and Virginia, who beat Florida State's ass, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply, Smitty. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid, Smitty, in places like Maryland, where Coach Loxley is, Michigan, where somebody bit my shirt, and Ohio and Pennsylvania, where they just fired James Franklin. Also, New Jersey and New York. Concerned with your play like Big King is? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org in New York. Places like that. If you are a degenerate gambler like Big King, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NEW York. That's Hope NY, or text Hope NY at 467-369. Underdog is a fantasy game and game of skill, Smitty. I'm gonna crack one big one. I'm telling you.
I think you are, man. Like I feel like you just keep believing in yourself. You keep striving. You keep kind of studying where you kind of fell short, made mistakes. I think at some point you're going to get to that next level, and I think that some point is going to be here pretty soon. And I can't wait to see these next picks, homie.
Yeah, my picks are hitting. They're just damn near. You know what I mean? Like we're damn near hitting.
Like you're close. But like the problem with damn near when it comes to betting and making picks is that like if you're damn near it, I mean you're completely wrong because it's parlays. Now if you're making individual picks, so be it. But if it's a parlay, one mistake, it's over. Shout out to Ruben, man. I ain't seen Ruben in a long time. I'm used to seeing him in the background just walking and grabbing beers and pouring drinks out of nowhere.
Ruben's got diabetes, so he's working, and it's very he's a very he's a conflict of interest.
Okay.
He's walking around as a conflict of interest. He's actually helping diabetics, but he's diabetic.
It makes sense. Like he's a fucking hypocrite. He's a walking hypocrite. Literally.
And he's a conflict of interest.
He's two things.
If something goes down, does he like inject himself first and then save the broad?
Right. It's like being on an airplane. You're supposed to put the mask on you first, then you take care of the baby.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we got Underdog picks right here. And guess what? Ohtani going to get me a home run tonight. He got to get out the schneid. He's got to get off the schneid.
I don't know, homie.
Mookie Betts, man. Listen, Mookie Betts hits after Ohtani. They walked Ohtani 2 times last night, Smitty. Mookie Betts is going to be in position to get a 1.5 hits, runs, or RBIs. He's going to get a combination of 1.5 of those. Guess what? I'm higher today. I'm over on every fucking thing. I don't care. Freddie Freeman hit a homer last night. I told you he'd have over a 1.5 bases. He'll get it again tonight because he is Mr. fucking October. And then Yamamoto, guess what? He's always good after Snell. He's always good. He's unbelievable this playoff run. He's going to shut this team down again. He'll for surely get at least 7 strikeouts. He's been averaging 9, Smitty. I don't see how he don't get 7. And then Milwaukee's going to have a couple guys, but I had to put this particular guy, Churio. He'll be the guy that gets some hits going for Milwaukee tonight. And then my main man, Hernandez. The Hernandez brothers kill it every single day. We're gonna have Hernandez. We're gonna have Hernandez hit something tonight. He's gonna get a home run.
Are you betting with your heart or your head right now?
My head, my big head.
Well, shout out to Underdog, man. Make sure you follow these picks if you want to make some money with Coach JB. And shout out to Lemonhead for looking out for me, understanding my plight.
Who?
Lemonhead for understanding my plight and understanding that, my downfall. And
oh, I love Lemonheads, man. Can they be a sponsor?
They're so good, homie.
Are they still around?
Yes, they got the regular ones and they got the what's the other one when they got like mixed? It's like strawberry. They got different flavors too. They
Cherry
both
head.
Cherry head. Oh my god, it's so good, homie. Melty and mouth paws. But shout out, I need that $50. JB send me that immediately. So yeah, I appreciate that.
I don't even get it. Like then I don't get it. It gets taxed too, and YouTube takes 30%. So
What you mean?
So like I never even see it.
Yeah, my phone blowing up. I gotta make this call. I'll do it in 30
Why?
minutes.
Why is your phone blowing up?
No, it ain't blowing up. I got a little doctor's appointment. I got to schedule. I ain't seen the doctor all year. Huh?
We apologize. The guy's 30. I don't know.
Belly, really? Is it still?
What's up?
Belly said my shit fucking up.
Yeah, it is. It's been freezing all day.
Really? It's been perfect on my end. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just BPS though. Like you're accustomed to it.
No. I usually know when my shit's fucked up because like shit's weird, but on my end it's been perfect. Like,
have you had a colonoscopy?
Nah, but I think I'm gonna have to get one at some point soonish.
All men should. I haven't. I'm way past. I'm 10 years past.
Yeah, you're way past. You're supposed to get like at 40, but people are getting it earlier now in their 30s. I might just get out the way.
Well, the reason they're getting it before 40 now because more guys are gay.
Oh, okay.
They actually like shit up their ass.
So, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I do understand it's a serious deal and it can lead to like you could die, cancer.
I get one every week.
Huh?
I get one every week, but in a different way.
Oh hell! But they don't know what they're doing down there when they inside of you.
They actually do.
When they're inside of you, they don't know what they're doing. Like they're not looking for issues. Like
their tongue does.
They're probably causing more issues.
Nah, their tongue's fine.
You sick fuck.
It's like lubrication.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm gonna have a female doctor check me though when it's time.
Well, I always have a female doctor check me. It's usually someone that's already been at the house. But anyway,
can you introduce the next guest the right way, please?
You can.
No, you do it.
Nah, it's a brother.
Pepper, rock, scissors. Whoever loses got to do it.
I don't know how to play that game. So, in all honesty, I've never played that game.
All right, here you go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I can't see you. You're so frozen and it's so fucked up.
It's still frozen right now?
Yeah.
I'm about to refresh then. Hold on.
Anyway, let me bring in my brother from another. My main man, Notre Dame legend, played in a national championship game. That's all I can say. He played in it. And love him to death, man. He's a Washington Commander. It's hard to say that name for me, but it's a Commander. And coming off a tough one last night, man. To get Williams and crew in Chicago at home. Our main man, Smitty, Sheldon Day joins the show.
What's good, as Day?
What up, y'all? Y'all good? Y'all straight?
You good? You're good.
You all right?
Yeah, I had a little late night. Hey, hold on. I be walking in on the craziest conversations.
Well,
that was none. That was normal.
That was normal.
A normal conversation.
That's a regular conversation we have here.
All right, maybe we need to reassess y'all normal because I don't know if that's normal anywhere else.
Well, listen. So earlier in the show, we were talking about financial literacy, and I was breaking down the importance of like your money and getting a Roth IRA and 401k and stuff like that. Boom. But now we transition to where we're talking about health. And JB was asking about the importance of getting how you say it? Colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
I'm from the hood. I can't say shit right.
Colonoscopy.
And I said, I'm at that age. I'm almost 40. So I'm like, I probably got to get it soon. JB's never gotten it from an actual doctor, but he's got it from like his female acquaintances when they come to his house.
So, JB, with a colonoscopy, it's for your colon, not necessarily that area.
Right.
So
yeah, you got to go up in there.
And
but you have to go through that area. You have to go through that area to get to that area, though, right?
Yeah, but it's with a camera, though. Just
yeah, I know.
So,
and then there's another thing, like have you ever had a colonic?
No, I have not.
I had a colonic. Was that
Sheldon got to get on soon. We got colonic is when they sub like a hose up your ass, and then it just basically pulls everything out. They say it's the best feeling in the world. After you're done, they say like you feel like unbelievable.
You've got that before?
No, like it literally pulls out shit that you had in the 3rd grade. Like it pulls shit out you've never seen before. It's what everyone I've talked to told me. So it is what it is. But you know, it's a great time to be on the show with you, Sheldon. Sheldon, let me ask you a question. You're on the PP squad right now. If you were on active right now, does today hit different than it would on the PP squad? And I'm being honest, like before when you were on the active and you played all these years, and then after a loss because you're involved and more in the actual game, is it different when you come home on a PP squad and being with your brother because you practice with him every day still? Is it difference or no? Because I asked this to Matt, I asked this to Shaun King and them, and they were like, it's a little different. Like I know you care, but is the care different or no?
I wouldn't say the care is different. You just feel more helpless. Like you didn't have a true effect on the game. So I can give a guy the best look in the week, and then on Sunday, Monday night, it just doesn't look the same.
You're like, fuck, I wish I could have did it something.
Yeah, do something. You know how like you see somebody over there getting beat up, and it's like, dang, like I can't do nothing about this. I gotta watch you get beat up, you know. So it's like little stuff like that where you feel helpless at times.
Well, I hope you're back active and getting after it. Let me ask you something. Ball security, job security. Jaden in the offense, 3 turnovers. The Bears didn't really do much. I thought you guys were clearly the better team. Turnovers cost the game. I thought turnovers cost the game. Is that still like huge emphasis? Is that going to be emphasized tomorrow when you guys are back? It's just turnovers on offense. Defense, you still played well. You guys were up, showing some dominance on D. Williams missed a lot of easy throws, I thought. Made some. Swift got loose in the pass game, which is kind of more than he did in the run game. But Swift was a factor. Are you guys going to address that? You guys now are 3-3, I believe, still in the mix of everything. But to NFL, long season. What would you think the number one address scene tomorrow will be?
I guess attention to details. Like ball security was all about like high and tight. So it's like, how do we make sure we keep that exchange of the quarterback? Little stuff like that where it's definitely self-inflicted wounds, not necessarily anything Chicago did. So I know that's going to be a big emphasis. So now we probably going to have 2 periods of where we punching at the ball and we over here getting tip balls and trying to do that stuff. But on the defensive side, we also got to cause turnovers. I know we had one on kickoff. That was one. And then it was like, we need to start being more aggressive on the defensive side of the ball. So if offense throws an interception, we need an interception. Or they fumble, we need 2 fumbles. So there's little stuff like that where we got to play complementary football.
It got wet, right? It got wet, Smitty. Sheldon, it got a little wet out there, and then it looked like Jaden got the ball, got it away from his third hand, which I teach all the time. Make sure you seat the ball. Seemed like he just went out, boom, then kind of threw it into the back gut, fumble there late in the game. That game I thought was over at that point before that fumble with about 4 minutes left. Got the Bears down in field goal range, but ball security, job security, man, I guess that's the number one thing. I don't think Bears were even close to being as good as you guys last night, and I'm sure you guys will address it. So, yeah, no doubt. Go ahead, Smitty.
I was just going to ask because I know, JB, you talk about this kind of often too about just the changes you've seen from 10 plus years ago when you were coaching versus kind of what you see now. I'm curious to ask Sheldon, like, how much do you guys focus on the little things? Like, I feel like that's what you were kind of alluding to right now, like kind of getting back to the little things, ball security drills, like just from your and not even just your time with the Commanders now, just your time in the league, just over the years. Like, are teams still emphasizing just the real minute details when you're in practice?
It's harder for us because we're limited in time. So at the professional level, you don't have as much practice time and all the things that you do in college. So it's a little easier to focus on the little things in college. So at the professional level, it's player ran. So it's like if the player focuses on it, then it's more likely going to get addressed. But I would say over my time in the NFL, the people that continue to get better and improve is inward and internally, like, hey, I need to work on this today. I need to focus on my hands. I need to focus on getting separation at the top of my route. So the coach can give you the drill, but he doesn't have a lot of individual time because all of our stuff is team oriented.
Damn. So it's really like, I know I always joke with you anytime I'm like on the phone with you, whatever, and you always say like, yeah, I got work. I got work at 3:00, or I got to work at, and like for me, it's like it's football, but like for you, it's like this is my job. Like this is my actual. It's funny though. Like I guess in the NFL, like that's really like that. Like you have to be. You want to get better, you have to go get better. It's not like they're forcing you to get better at a collegiate level, which I just think it's a good note. It's just different. So, but speaking of college, your guys got the game of the year potentially. Notre Dame, USC, big time rival. That's coming up this weekend. I think it's at Indy, if I'm not mistaken. Got the number 20th team in the nation versus the number 13th team in the nation. And you guys, how big is this game? And kind of go ahead, Jason.
Before you ask that question, I got a text message from a very good friend of mine that's a very good friend of this guy's, and I'm hearing that y'all may not have your head coach.
Oh, shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Jason, can you come back? And
he's going to be the new head coach at Penn State.
Why would you hold on?
Freeman's being courted to go to Penn State. Hey,
I thought he's gonna give us a real take, boy.
Notre Dame players aren't going to be happy about it, and they're not going to play very well. And that's he's going to beat the shit out of you.
You better not slide. That's your last slide. That's your last chair slide.
Is that a problem for you? Do you think that really could happen? It's very real. It's a very real thing. Penn State's going to go after Marcus Freeman.
JB, you know something about Notre Dame that I've grown to know?
Yes.
They write blank checks. So I don't think that's a problem.
Penn State does too.
I don't know if that's true.
It's levels.
Yeah. There's like
Penn State about to pay this guy $56 million to leave.
Yeah.
James Franklin. Yep.
So you don't think they'll write a check for $100 million?
They probably would, but Notre Dame will come in at 150, and then they'll come in at 200. They'll come in at 200.
They're gonna match it.
They'll go above and beyond.
They'll go above 100.
Yes.
No, they ain't got money, homie. That's why Sheldon went there. Sheldon could have went SEC, could have went to Auburn. We went on the Auburn trip on the national track. He went to Notre Dame because they got money.
I get it, but they got the worst dorms.
Ain't no girls there, Jason.
Like, if you got so much money, why are the dorms worse than JUCO?
It's about tradition, Jason.
I get it. That's why you tap that thing.
Jake, be crazy as fuck. That was a crazy transition. Like
what?
We were talking about the head coach getting taken away to the dorms being shitty.
I'm saying you got all that money. You said what? You know, you tap that sign on the way down that old ass stairway.
Play like a champion.
Yeah, play like a champion. Lou Holt shit.
Yeah, we got to make sure you tap back into the tradition. You get all the great players taking over your body.
Are they gonna ever upgrade like the stairs that go down to that? Because I've been down there. I've tapped that sign before myself, and I almost fell.
You like, tapped it? That's disrespectful.
I've tapped it a few times.
Hold on, Jason. I don't know if you did because you said you're on fly. Ain't no way you drove from California to South Bend.
No. When I used to recruit, we'd go see all these different places. So I was there. I've been to Notre Dame Stadium several times. I was actually on the field when it was snowing. So yeah, I got a picture actually, got video and everything. Now
Penn State AD Pat Kraft plans to take a couple of big swings during the hiring process. One name that he may make a run at is Notre Dame's Marcus Freeman. Sources tell Pete Nako.
Oh, so maybe my text was right. Interesting. That Sheldon's on right when that happened. Sheldon, any take on that or?
So I mean, one thing about a swing, you can miss. So I don't think that's a real swing.
You can hit too. Like Otani got to be able to hit tonight. The Dodgers gonna win.
Yeah, Penn State and Otani, two different people, two different organizations. Otani is one of the best. Penn State, I wouldn't say is one of the best.
Woo! He kind of
Otani
a little bit
very good playoffs. Otani hasn't been good this year in the playoffs.
He has not been good in the playoffs. Real quick though, Sheldon, educate me on like during your playing days at Notre Dame when it was USC week. Was it like a different internal energy? Like, do y'all really hate them? Is it really like that type of level, or describe the rivalry?
It's a genuine hate. It's either you choose Notre Dame or you choose SC. Like all the California guys, like it's either I'm going to go to SC or I'm going to go to Notre Dame. It's like you choose those two. So usually we recruit the same type of people to a certain extent. Like you still got to get into Notre Dame. So the guys who necessarily choose USC over Notre Dame, they're like, I don't really want to go to school and play football. I just want to go play football. And then you play us, and then y'all lose to it. So it's just a little difference. Like, dang, I should have went to school and played football and not just go play football. So,
what was your record against SC? Do you remember?
I do. I was 3-1, but the one game that I did lose, I didn't play. So was I really 3-1?
Oh, okay. That's a pretty good record, man. What's gonna be a big time game here, man?
Did you count last night's loss on your resume?
I do.
Oh, then you would have to count that too, right?
Nah, because I was back then. I was hurt though, JD. Like this one it's a little different. Like I about that one.
My bad. I had to move my dog. Let's dive into it. Where's this game being played? Do you know?
It's probably South Bend, Indiana. It's gonna be cold, rainy, night game. Love it.
You love that type of shit. But you're from like Warren Central, so you're used to that shit. We're not used to that shit out here.
Exactly.
Like today will be the only day it rains all year.
It's raining in LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pouring right now. It's crazy.
But tomorrow's 81. Tomorrow's 81 and clear. So like it's the only day of the year that it'll rain. So we're not used to the rain. So I doubt SC like practices a little bit. Like they'll practice it probably today in the rain. Maybe this will be their one day. They got lucky. The gods hit them and say, hey, we could practice South Bend weather today. Y'all have that weather all day, every day, like year round. Yeah. We never see gray skies like you guys. Like South Bend is like one of the most miserable places I've ever been in my life, as far as just the city, like the town, because it's just like gloomy and miserable. And then you hear the church bells and all that stuff. Like it just gives me a bad. Anyway, you know what I mean. So
church bells.
Beating SC will catapult you guys, in my opinion, to win out, and then probably be in the discussion to be in a playoff. SC gotta win because they lost to Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
No, but this is a must win for both teams.
Like,
if Notre Dame lose, they have to playoffs too. They can't lose 3 games.
Nah,
so it's kind of like it's
more.
It's like
it's
a playoff game.
more for Notre Dame though, because Notre Dame don't have a conference. So I think it's more important for Notre Dame to win. Would you think that's real, Sheldon, or no?
What, the top 12 make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Well, it is not really top 12 though. Remember, it's kind of like it's in that 16 range, and they'll pluck guys out of that 16. They might move a guy from 16 to 12 into the actual playoff because you got like Condoleezza Rice and them picking the teams. So it's not really people that know about it's not really people that know football that pick the team. So you get some people that you're like, who the fuck are you? Like, why are you picking my team? But anyway, that's a whole other discussion for another show. But like, so out of the 16, 12 teams make it. You get what I'm saying? It's not just the top 12. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think if we win, or when we win, we'll be top 10. And then I guess we lost to Texas A&M and Miami. I think they 2-4 right now or somewhere up there. So I guess
2 great losses. If you had to have a great loss, those are great losses.
Yeah. So I think we lost.
No great loss, but you know what I mean. If you had to lose to anybody, it'd probably be those 2 teams.
Yeah. What did we lose to Miami? Was it bad, or did we lose?
No, I think you lost to 2 teams by 1 point each. I think right. Okay. It was less than a field goal. I think.
Well, it sounds like
SC got to win. For me to get Lincoln Riley over that hump, I don't know if he can win a big game either.
Yeah,
he's rolling right now, JB. I know you're still not a believer, but as of right now today,
he's not rolling right now. He just lost
right now today. USC look pretty damn good right now. That's all I'm saying.
But that's the thing. Like it's like the Chiefs take. It's like your Chiefs take. They just lost to Illinois and they had a bye.
That's their one loss.
But I'm just saying, you act like they just rolling teams. Like they just lost.
They're not. Everybody can be Ohio State. Like that's the king of the kings right now. I'm just saying that they're good though. What are you drinking, homie? They don't pay us yet. Stop drinking that on camera. They don't pay us yet.
You got to speak it in existence, homie.
You've been speaking for 2 years. Yeah, so you got a 5-hour energy plug?
We can make some calls.
Hey, Sheldon. He like me. He positive. Like he feel like anything's possible. Like he can connect to anybody. What's that?
Big thunder.
You nervous a little bit?
I thought it was an earthquake. No, I thought I was in South Bend. Let's move on. We got a lot going on here, Sheldon, and there's a lot of college coaches that got axed. Not asked. Axed.
Axed. Okay, got you.
AXED. Smitty, say it.
Axed or axed?
Say
Which one?
ask. Ask me a question.
Ask.
And then say coaches got axed.
The coach got axed. Are we saying it right?
Gotcha.
We got it. We got it.
Clearing up because you had a problem earlier saying it. Yeah. So, Sheldon, where are you at with coaches losing their jobs this early?
I feel like it's a little too early. Like the UCLA guy, I feel like they just got the big transfer in from Tennessee. Like we're trying to change the program around. Like at least let me get the year. New quarterback, new system, still trying to figure stuff out.
But since he got fired,
they've been rolling though. Yeah, they've been balling, man.
Maybe he could have did that, but you didn't give him a chance. Like they were just about to get over the hump and fired him, and then they got over the hump. So it's just like you never know now.
But they couldn't get a first down. They didn't get a first down in like 3 weeks. And then they got rid of him, and then they fired the OC, and then they now lead the nation in total offense. It's like weird. I don't know. It's crazy how it works. I mean, I'm just saying, I get what you're saying because I'm a former coach, so I get it. It's fucked up, but and then on the other side, like Deshaun Foster probably will never coach again. That's how bad it was. Like it's fucked up, but unfortunately, where you at with coaches in the NFL getting fired this early?
Ooh,
Tennessee lost their coach last night. Tennessee lost their coach yesterday. Probably next to come is probably Crooked Foot. He'll probably go next, I would assume. And
who's Crooked Foot?
Huh?
Who's Crooked Foot?
This guy.
Why is he Crooked Foot?
You see the way he's standing. You see that left foot. That left foot's bothering me. After the press conference, after they
lost, not like his left foot for some reason.
It's something about, and again, I know you can't speak on Sheldon, but just hear me out. As a head coach, this is me speaking. As a head coach, I don't want my head coach standing like that. He got capri pants on, his ankles are showing, and his left foot is bending to the side. I just don't like that. Like, as a head coach, stand firm, like 2 feet on the ground, 10 toes. We gonna own the loss, like firm. Like DQ ain't standing like that. He's standing like firm, like grown man. So this little problem we have.
And he got like and DQ got like a man's body. Pause. Like there's no like. It's like a man. Like I'm
grown ass man.
Like this guy has a little boy body, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate a little boy addressing men at all. Like he's a little boy, and I don't like little boys. And that's the problem I have when we have to lead men. I can't have a little boy lead a man. So I love DQ because he's a man's man, and you see him as a man. Like yes sir, coach. Like this is like little boy, get out of the way. I don't need to show up to weights. Like that's what they do literally over there. Is what I heard. So anyway, do you think that the pecking order now has been set with the Tennessee firing their coach, and now it kind of will roll downhill, and it'll probably because shit rolls downhill, and now he'll be next possibly after all his like podium talks that he's been discussing, like how he sounds and everything that he says. Like we just gotta win, and winning is winning, and winning doesn't mean you lose, and losing is losing, and if you win, you don't lose, and if you win, you get the first down on third down, and that's how you win. Like those things, I don't know if it's resonating in that locker room, so they may be moving on him next, and then New York, the Jets probably are going to be moving on next from this one because he's known for like a gift. He's known for a gift right now, running down the sideline. Smitty was super excited about like 4 weeks ago. And they lost.
I still like it.
Yeah, they still lost.
He's not getting fired this season. He just got there.
I think he might. I think he might. This is the worst team I've ever seen. Respectfully to Sheldon on the show because he's in the NFL.
Yeah,
this is the worst team I've ever seen. Coach team. So they got a rookie OC straight out of JUCO. I actually didn't even know it was him. I'm appalled that they hired this guy that I coached and beat every year I've coached against him. And so, like, I'm tripping on how he's calling plays, and then you wonder why Justin Fields is struggling. But anyway,
are you hating on him a little bit?
No, I'm just calling out the truth. I'm 2-0 against the guy that's calling plays for the Jets. But anyway, I want to be clear. Do you think that once one guy's fired, it's easier to fire other guys because that's just kind of like giving those guys like, oh, now we're cool, we can fire guys? Is that kind of how it works in the NFL?
Sometimes, but I think. I was trying to call it Bill Callahan. I feel like he got fired too soon. Like you just got the number 1 overall pick. You 6 games into your second season with your number 1 overall pick. Like, just give them a chance. Like, I mean, obviously they don't have the roster right now to be competitive, and that's been happening over the last couple of years. They had to do a crazy.
They did though with Vrabel though 2 years ago. It's crazy. Same team almost. Let me ask you something. So you and Smitty are kind of in the same cloth. Like you guys are very optimistic. So nobody should get fired ever then.
No, he's saying just wait though. Like he just got number 1 overall pick. Like
Vrabel had the same team.
What did you
they got
expect?
rid of AJ Brown. That motherfucker was like, "Get me out of here." And then anyway, they got AJ
But
Brown.
be real. Look at this roster. You expect the Titans to be what, a Super Bowl contender? Like, let's be real.
No,
Like, you
but
gotta
they
be
were a
real.
playoff contender just 2 years ago. And they got rid of the guy that
Their
took them.
team was completely different 3 years ago.
I'm just saying they were a playoff
They had
contender.
Derrick
just
Henry 3 years ago. Fucking AJ. It was a completely different team.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's when they got rid of him, and Vrabel was like, "Get me out of here! You guys don't want to win." And so now he's going to win. He's going to win in New England. It's crazy already. And then they played that team this week.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how that works?
That is crazy. I guess like the Titans were under a rebuild, but they didn't go all the way in on a rebuild. Like they ain't blow it all the way up. So I think that's where it kind of messed them up this year. And it's like, okay, like we got the number 1 overall pick. Now let's go into our rebuild. And it's like rebuild before you get the number 1 overall pick, you know?
If they could like redo the draft, do you think they still take Cam Ward first?
Absolutely.
He said that with confidence too.
Yeah. He's 1-on-1. Like you get that O-line figured out to give him more time and then go get him somebody to pair him up with Calvin Ridley. I think he's going to be really special.
Yeah, I don't think he's very good at all. But that's just
why is that?
Huh?
Why is that? I gotta hit
my eyes work when it comes to quarterbacks. I just don't think he's very good. But listen, kudos to him. Hopefully,
JB thinks all quarterback plays bad. Like he doesn't think Josh Allen's a good pocket passer. He thinks Mahomes is overrated. He thinks like he
Sheldon,
don't think
Sheldon, hear me out.
quarterback's
Sheldon.
good.
Don't let him lie to you. Like, hear me out though.
You said that.
Josh Allen doesn't have the weapons on the outside, in my opinion, to make him just a straight drop back, thread the ball all over the park guy. He's a guy
But
that
you didn't want Stephon Diggs there.
He's a freak of nature that uses his athleticism to make plays. They're forcing him now without running Cook enough, in my opinion, and having a defense that's not very good. They're forcing Josh Allen to become a pocket passer. And last night he threw for 176 yards, and that's the guy we all think is the MVP who just won it. You got to be better than that, in my opinion, and he don't have the outside guys. Buffalo's kind of crippled him in regards to having weapons, kind of like Aaron Rodgers' last couple of years in Green Bay. Do you agree?
You want to go first or want me to go first?
Either one.
I was gonna make one statement real quick, and then Sheldon take it over. He keeps saying Josh Allen don't have no outside weapons, but you was the same guy who said, "Oh, get rid of Stephon Diggs, and you'll be stronger. The team will be better without him." You said that.
They were.
You said that.
They literally were last year better
Same
without
results,
him.
though. Same results, right?
No, but they literally
Same
were
results.
better without him last year, weren't they, or no?
They weren't. Nope. They made it just as far with Stephon Diggs.
They literally were better last year.
They made it just as far. They made it just as far with Stephon Diggs.
Overall team and offensively, they were better last year.
They made it just as far in the playoffs with Stephon Diggs that they did last year. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead, Sheldon. Go ahead, answer Sheldon. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sheldon.
But now that they had injuries at wideout, and then they don't have as many wideout depth, and now they're hurting more, right?
Go ahead, Sheldon.
Well, it could be a salary cap issue. You can't go get the big time receivers because they don't got salary cap. Because you still got to pay other people besides your quarterback. So it could be that issue. So is the Bills crippling Josh, or is the salary cap crippling Josh?
I don't know, because like the Niners and the Rams and the Chiefs figured out salary cap. I don't know. Is that different? Are they different salary cap there?
They usually use their first round picks on receivers.
Well, they'll be back. One guy's getting out of jail. The other guy's going to be free off the DUI charge. And then the other guy. So they'll be back. Chiefs might be full go. The Chiefs might be back. They need shitbirds in Kansas City to win. Like, that's what they're known for there. So shout out to Andy Reid and the shitbirds. They get it done there. Regardless of what you think about them, they get it done. And they need shitbirds back in the locker room to be winners. Does Kansas City Chiefs scare the NFL right now?
I haven't watched much Chiefs football this year, so I can't say.
Ooh, I like that answer.
You guys play them?
We do in 2 weeks.
Really?
Monday Night Football in Kansas City.
Really? I'm where in Kansas City?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to pull up.
Every game's in Kansas City.
I'm full-time freelance.
If I flip a coin, it's almost guaranteed the game's in Kansas City, and the refs called no fouls against them. It's almost like unbelievable.
Hold on. Didn't they literally get no penalties last game?
None.
Like, literally
Had
the whole
zero.
game.
First game of the year. Zero.
I've never seen that in my life. Like, I don't care who you are, you're gonna get a couple penalties. That's insane.
Zero.
Like literally zero, Jason.
I'm gonna repeat it. No fouls called.
They played a perfect game.
They played the first perfect game in the history of football.
No false start, no defense. There was no holding all game.
And it was at home. Again, the Chiefs have not played a road game yet.
That's crazy, homie.
That's how it seems. Always at home for some reason.
I might go to Kansas City on the Monday. That's one of my bucket list locations.
I might too. We might have to. Like, I'll drive and meet you guys.
You trying to go for real?
I mean, go back to the, you know what I'm saying?
I'm traveling now. I can go wherever now. I like this free.
If I show up in Kansas City, though, I will take over the whole fucking, like, I'm more popular than any NFL player.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I'm more popular than Mahomes.
Let's do it.
I'm more popular than Mahomes there.
Can we do it, please? You ain't more popular than Mahomes, but I understand what you're saying, though. Huh?
Coffee was hot.
Sheldon, real quick, and I wish I would have told our producer, Young Bailey. It's my fault I didn't tell him before, but last week we had on AJ McCarron, and we brought up this old school clip from the national title game, your freshman year, when AJ yelled at his center, and you were jumping up and down cheering. And AJ he laughed, and he kind of went at y'all a little bit. He talked about how What'd he say, JB? He kind of was going in a little bit.
He gave you a lot of good praise.
He gave you love, though. He gave you love. It was like, why Sheldon lean forward, though, like he was ready to toss the shit back?
Yeah, Smitty instigates. See, Smitty instigates shit, and then Sheldon don't know. Then that's how beef starts, see?
Now, what he really said, though, he said up front you guys were elite. He talked about you, RP Big Lou. He talked about the linebackers, obviously. He said the secondary was trash. That's what he said. He said your secondary was ass. He said y'all the front seven was elite, secondary was ass. And he said they gave y'all built to ass.
He said he could make any throw he wanted at any time.
At any moment. There was nothing off the table. 7 route, 9 approach route, some ass concept. It was nothing off the table.
Crossers. He said anything but he said he had to worry about the front seven, but he said after that it was just like throw the ball up, like fuck it. Hang grenade. And
he said it got back. Like
everything. Boom, boom, boom. It was being caught, and then that's why they blew y'all out. Anything about it?
He said that moment of you laughing was the only good moment of the whole game for y'all.
I think that it did start off 28-0 real quick. It did do that.
Was it really?
It got back quick.
It was 28-7, and then it was 42-7 at a point in time. But we did find out that Alabama Crimson Tide did have our film, our first 15, and then they had our plays because we practiced at the Miami Dolphins facility. Nick Saban was the Dolphins head coach and was cool with the videographer. Sent them their stuff.
Put the sound effect, baby.
Alabama football player told me that.
So that's verified.
That's what they told me. They don't got the reason a lot of me. They got the check. They got the championship. They got the ring.
So for clarity, are you saying that Alabama team cheated to beat that Notre Dame team? Is that what you're saying?
They was nervous. I will say that, and they had to do what they had to do to win.
This is breaking news, Jason. Because that Notre Dame team was like. They said that was the best defense of all time. You had the wall. You had Manti Te'o there, Sheldon, Lou. You had All-American. And for y'all to lose the way y'all lost, I was appalled. I'm like, this don't make sense. Now this makes sense. You get Nick Saban film?
I gotta ask AJ that tomorrow.
Oh, I wish AJ could call in right now. Fuck. Oh my God, it would have been perfect.
Hey, tell him to call Ha Clinton Dix and ask, did he know where Tyler Alford was gonna be? And when he lined up there, did he know what route he was gonna run? Did they not know the formation when he was in the boundary? The first time we ever did it, what he was gonna run. Just sorry.
Keep going, Sheldon. Keep going.
No, I want AJ to defend himself. Was it Wednesday? AJ Wednesdays? I'm gonna listen to the show tomorrow, AJ.
He kind of cooked you, AJ. You got a rebuttal now. This is like
I know what AJ's gonna say. Was it worth 28 points?
AJ real country. He was like, listen, we might have got the film if we had it. We had it. It's football. We all steal each other's calls and get each other's tape. That's what we do in football. We still got to go out there and play 11-on-11 football, and we put built to ass on them. So excuses are just like assholes. We all got them. Go ahead, Jason.
Was that before or after Brian Kelly killed the filmer?
Oh, shit. Jason. Hey, Sheldon, man, we appreciate you hopping on here, my guy, man. Stay healthy. Get right this week, man. I'm hoping, my God. I hope they put you on that active roster, man. I'm gonna keep praying for you, but you keep staying ready, keep doing your thing, and we appreciate you hopping on the show, my guy.
I appreciate you, man. I enjoy this every Tuesday, AJB.
They be trying to get you like out of there. Like he don't want you to have no connection with Notre Dame.
Best cookies, homie. Best cookies, real shit.
They are good.
The Costco ones?
Yeah, they fired. I give you that. They fired.
No, yeah, they're different.
Yeah, they're different.
Hey, they're not McDonald's at night, but they're different.
They're different.
They are different. Need a Costco sponsorship. Put a little.
I got the Premier card now. I got the Premier card. The little broad at the thing I fuck with at Costco.
Huh?
Anyway, I met this manager bitch and she's pretty bad, but she gave me a Premier card that I can go in now at 8 a.m. Yeah.
Speaking of bad bitch, before you go, Sheldon, I don't know if you saw this.
Speaking of what?
In the show this way.
Speaking of who?
Of a bad bitch. JB is doing a.
I thought you didn't say bitch.
JB's doing a palooza at his house, like a party. It's called a Gawk palooza. JB, you want to tell Sheldon what you got going on with your house, homie?
Gawk.
What was that noise? He's trying to find participants for his situation. So just throw that out there, man.
Females that are very interested in trying to win the challenge.
Okay.
And it's called a Gawk challenge. Bailey, can you play the whole clip and show Sheldon what it sounds like?
That's why it's called the Gawk. Because you gawking it in the back of that throat. Gawk. That's why it's called the Gawk.
So, interested in that or participating? Maybe I got some females that are trying to we're gonna judge it. So they would go around and make that noise, and then we would judge it, and then the winner gets a Birkin bag that the Commanders would pay for. So, is there any chance you could play?
It might be an Birkin bag, but
you might have to remove the B and the R. And call it an Aiken bag or something.
A biking.
Clay Aiken bag.
I wish you had
Clay Aiken. Remember that name? Clay Aiken? Wasn't that like some fucking white boy, the singer or something?
From American Idol.
Yeah, I didn't know watch this shit. I
wish he had the graphic with JB when he had the cigar and then he had the two chicks on the left and right. I don't think we got it ready though.
Oh yeah, I think I do. I think I have. Yeah, I took a photo shoot, Sheldon, of two broads that are going to be participating, and then we took a Photoshop of it, photo clip or whatever, photo shoot, whatever they call it, and two broads. That'll be two of the broads, but there's 4 broads in the chat also that are interested. So we're gonna do a Gawk challenge. So just didn't know if you were interested. I don't know if you're attached or anything like Smitty, you know what I mean? Because Smitty was damn near trying to get involved, but he was like, I'm married. He kept saying I'm married and shit, but then it's like
no. I'm helping with the production of the whole
how he was going to get involved, Sheldon, because he was like, I'm married, but then I didn't understand how he was going to get involved.
No, I'm helping with the production of it. I can't be a participant. I'm just helping you behind the scenes, get it set up, rules, all that type of stuff.
Very nice of you. Very nice of you. Interesting.
Let me know how it goes. I'm interested to see who wins.
So you're attached. You can't participate.
What I'm saying is I live in D.C. You live in California. So, you know what? We could do a virtual Gawk. You know, I just – never mind.
Appreciate you, Sheldon.
Well, what we could do, though, Sheldon, is they can come that way first. And we do the whole thing, and then you judge it. And then you give me your judge. You give me your winner.
Okay.
We have a whole thing. We have the females that come up with a tally list of how we're going to judge them.
Mm-hmm.
They had an actual list of things that will put them over the top.
Okay. The point system.
They mentioned Smitty broke it down. They mentioned
I broke it down.
Saliva use and the salt and shaker method. I don't know what that is. One of the girls in the chat said the salt and shaker. Smitty demonstrated it, and then they clipped him on Twitter.
I ain't demonstrated.
He demonstrated it, which is kind of weird, Sheldon, for a guy to demonstrate it. But he demonstrated the salt and shaker. Have you ever heard of that? And then it went to like a laundry list of items that were going to be determinants on who was the victor at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're trying to find a sponsor for it now. Since Valor left us, so we're trying to figure out if we got another sponsor involved. So
Trojan maybe, or
maybe something like
Roco, or
something. We're thinking about it though, and then maybe we'll do it like a tour.
Wow, I like tours.
The Gawk tour. All right.
Yeah, Gawk tour. Hey, shout out to Notre Dame. Hopefully, you guys can get it done. I don't like Lincoln Riley anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. No skin off my back. I'm from LA, but I think he needs to go. This is one of the favorite girls I wish to participate in it. But so anyway, Sheldon, appreciate you, and we'll see you next week, man. Keep killing it.
Definitely appreciate y'all.
Oh my God. Shout out to my God, shit. You said that was one of the what, homie?
What?
That was one. You said this is one of the who's?
What?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
What are you talking about?
What did you? I don't know. You said something about something.
No. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh man, JB got thinking cap on.
That picture hard too. That picture hard.
Yeah, that's it. What is
that
it hard
picture
about?
Hard from belly. She got the phone. She got her feet up.
That's the new thing going around. That's the Scream, I think, meme they're using or whatever.
That picture hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the hardest picture.
Very interested in that picture for some reason.
No, because I'm a creator, so I appreciate art. That's a great, creative, vision that she had.
That she has, or you have?
That she had, or whoever her videographer was, whoever took that shot.
It's not a shot. It's a It's a fake. It's a Scream thing. It's all the women are using right now. I mean,
so that's not really her.
It's her face.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I didn't know that was a thing.
Aren't you don't you run social media for people?
Yeah.
And you don't know this thing's going on, viral thing going around.
Homie, do you know social
it's
media?
Halloween, homie.
There's
it's the
millions of
Scream
things going
meme.
on.
It's a Scream GIF or meme or GIF or whatever they call it, homie.
Oh, I gotta speak of Halloween. I gotta order my uniform, my costume.
Halloween, are you gonna give away candy?
Well, I don't live in a house, so probably not. If I lived in the house, I definitely would, homie. That's a big thing.
I don't allow it. I put a sign up. I put a sign up. I don't allow it at all. I hate fucking kids, and I don't want it. I don't want their badasses around. Hopefully they come around because I want to actually have a reason to fuck somebody up and somebody's parents up. So if they pull up to my house and don't read the fucking letter and notes I put on my door, then it gives me an excuse to fuck somebody up, and I can't stand little kids. And so I want to make sure that I'm definitely not allowing it because I'm not giving away candy. I don't give away candy to nobody.
Is that right? You an evil motherfucker.
What's up?
You an evil motherfucker.
What are you reading, homie?
No, I'm trying to. I gotta get my Halloween. You just reminded me. I gotta get my Halloween costume.
9:06?
Huh?
It's 9:06.
Yeah.
Homie, I thought it was 8:30.
Nah, he came on at 8. That's why I was trying to tell him to get off.
He came on at 8:10.
Nah, he came on at 8:30 because remember I texted you earlier this week.
No, I thought he came on early, and I thought we were way ahead. Damn,
we were way late. Shit.
Oh yeah, McAfee's on.
Yeah, it's been on. Our fans left to go watch that shit. That's crazy.
Nah, they don't even watch this shit no more. They're so in tune with our shit. I heard.
I'm trying to.
I've been getting messages on the low about that specifically. So it's crazy. But anyway, no shade. I'm just saying.
I gotta buy my Halloween costume. You just reminded me. I'm gonna get it on Amazon.
You wear a costume still at 31?
Well, I got invited to this big time Halloween party, so I just want to make sure I do it right.
Yeah, I still wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't even go. But
yeah, I'm gonna just have fun though. Life is short. I could die tomorrow, and this could be.
Are you gonna dress up like Jake the Plumber or whatever his name is?
Nah, I think I'm gonna be Bane.
You know that dude the Jake the Plumber or whatever, the brother that
fight all the time?
Huh?
You want to be fighting all the time?
Yeah, what's his name?
You're saying that it's Aaron the Plumber.
Aaron the Plumber. I don't know who the fuck he is. I just always see him say stupid ass shit. I'm like,
I think he blood.
He's not from LA.
I just said I think he's blood. I don't know where he's from.
Nah, he ain't.
I'm pretty sure he is.
He ain't from out here. He says that he sounds like a Northern Cali bullshit ass lingo they use. He ain't from out here.
You sure?
Yeah. It's Jane Doe to you. Jane, what do you mean by I'm going all out this year? Can you give us a snippet on what you're wearing? Or can you send it to me maybe or show us? Jane?
Who is that? Who is that?
That's Jane, homie.
That's okay. She like changed her name or stuff. So I'll be.
She's doing a lot of weird shit right now. I don't know what she's doing.
She be on Twitter watching. Then she be on YouTube watching. Then she like.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of shit, and I don't trust it. Like I don't know who she is.
It made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, like which one are you? Are you really that? Are you talked about you got hacked the other day? Like which one are you? Did somebody have your shit? I don't know which one it is. So, but send it to me, Jane. And tomorrow's Work Boot Wednesday. It's a surprise, she said. Can I see it?
Ain't a surprise no more. You just said it. You just told me.
Yeah, like I won't see you on Halloween unless you're out here. But I'm saying like she's hacked. I'm hacked.
Get the fuck off here, homie. I want to get mad. I might get my Bane costume, make sure my arm's looking right.
What is Bane?
Google it, homie. Bane was like one of the hardest characters in Batman, homie.
Never heard of him.
He said, "You play in the darkness. I was born in it." He a bad boy. He got the mask on, the vest, big ass on. He's beating the shit out of Batman. He's beating.
What Batman is this?
Dark. So it's Dark Knight. I think Dark Knight Rises, the second one. So the first Dark Knight is with the Joker. Dark Knight Rises is with Bane. When Bane beat the fuck out of Batman.
I haven't watched.
You don't know Bane, homie. This is one of the greatest Batman movies of all time.
I haven't watched unless the original I haven't watched any Batmans or Superman since the original Batman and Robin. So
the only one you watch. So you watch the old like, bang, boom.
Yeah, that's the only one I know. That's the only ones I know.
Homie, I watched it when I was younger because it's black and white. My dad had me watching it. But Dark Knight Rises and Dark Knight, watch that tonight. Have an AE come over. It's raining. So you might as well just chill. Fix some chili, some pasta. And fucking watch it. Bane was a bad boy in the movie. Trust me.
White boy?
You would love Bane in the movie.
White boy?
Yeah.
Really? You gonna be a white boy?
No, I'm gonna be the black Bane. I'm gonna be Catwoman this year.
I need to see that. Huh?
It's like a photo shoot or something. Like we should take pictures.
I need to see that. That's real shit.
Because this funny.
No bullshit, Leah. I'm not bullshit. I need to see that.
Because I'm having my wife be that. So we're gonna be two Batman characters. So it's funny she said that though. So that's kind of dope. Yeah.
I'm hitting up Drewski. I'm gonna be blackface.
Take those pictures. Leah. JB, shut up.
What?
We had a whole conversation about that.
What happened?
Oh, it's too late. If it was 8:30, I would dive into the nuance, but it's a waste of time. It's 9:11.
Work Boot Wednesday tomorrow. AJ McCarron joins us. Shaun King joins us.
Is he?
I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
I might have Shaun. I'm traveling Thursday. I'm good Thursday for sure. I'm traveling Thursday. No, I'm good. I'm doing a JB show Thursday. Then I'm getting on the flight immediately afterwards. I come back to LA Saturday. It's a quick down and back.
So you skip Friday though. I'm just still tripping off for Friday.
I didn't say I skip Friday. I'm good for Friday.
I haven't heard about Friday show though. That's what I haven't heard.
I'm good for Friday.
Yeah, I'm out Thursday. I'll do the show Thursday. I'll play. Then I'll come back Saturday. I miss where you.
Friday I'm show. Great for Friday. Like, good Friday. Yeah. I mean, in a perfect world, it'd be cool to have Big King fill in the last hour. But in a perfect world, but I'm good. I'm gonna be out of town, but I'm perfectly good.
Wait, what?
I'm good. Trust me, I'm good the rest of the week.
All right. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow, man. God willing. Pound that like, subscribe. If you're not a member, become one. And member up over there on Patreon as we're just getting that channel going. Appreciate everybody. For Bailey, for Paris, for Jane, for Leah and the Catwoman. Send me that video if you can. And we'll see you tomorrow on the realest show on planet Earth. Peace.